All right, so welcome back, everybody, to Riffrunners. I don't know what session. I think this is session 7, I believe, if I'm counting correctly. Counting is difficult, and the points don't matter. Perfect. Okay. I am right about the thing that doesn't matter, but I love it. Okay, so I guess we're going to start off with the Bungie log first to recap what we did last time, because I also don't remember.
I'm not sure how much of a recap this is.
Oh, is this? Oh, yeah, right. This is the one where we mostly did lore dump, right? Like, that was this one?
Yeah, so there's no way I could fit it all in. There's just no way.
That's fine.
Either
that's fine.
Leave it all out, or, yeah, I mean, it was...
Or it's 20 minutes long. Yeah, that's, that's fair.
All right. Bungie's log entry number 20. Have you ever made discovery and you just wanted to tell someone about it? That's how we all felt. It's like when your capacitors are charged with electrons, and if you could just find an inductor to resonate with them, well, you get the idea. Lieutenant Kanan was our inductor, and it was time for a data dump. Ferris made a rutabaga-based breakfast for us all, and we told Lieutenant Kanan what we learned, and what a relief. As unbelievable as our story sounds, he believed us. He also let us know that only a light brand could perform the light weaving we detected on the score. And of course, the Archon is a light brand. Do we need any more proof? I don't trust the Archon.
Legally, yeah.
Especially after his aggressive behavior toward me in the void. Of course, Locke needed to transform back into Miyazumi so the lieutenant would not be suspicious. But he wasn't very discreet, and Andrew saw it, and now he wants to learn how to transform like Locke. And speaking of Tandrew, while we were gone, our friend took the initiative to do some of his own detective work. Without our help, he created some little blobs of green goo with hats. Of course, Ferris befriended one of them called Chet and sent them investigating. They discovered a crate that had hundreds of humanoid synthetic heads. Eloise had a great idea and sent one of the little green guys off to keep track of the crate of heads. Don't tell anybody, but he's playing hide and seek inside the crate of heads. I finally had time to analyze the pole we brought back from the void and determined it was made of Belisar, a metal found on the moon Belis, the sister moon. Lieutenant Kanan told us that Typhon works with Belisar, but wait, where is Typhon? And what is the Archon hiding? And what is the mystery of this pole? And why is there a crate of synth heads? Time for more detecting. Oh, here comes Locke with something important to say. What? We have to compose a song? I guess the detecting will have to wait.
You know, it's always funny listening to my plot points that I hand you guys and realizing how just batshit crazy they are half the time. And just being like, and they're supposed to figure out what all of this means? Oh, okay. It made a lot more sense on paper, and then you guys are like, here's all the things you told us, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can see why it's a little confusing sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah. All right, so time for a quick little vignette here. Let me get a dice to roll around in my hands that's not sharp. Hold on, there we go. Okay, better. Not the sharp-sided D6. Perfect, okay. Stabbing myself. All right, so 30 years ago, the Shard of Zol. Kellerand Aster sat on one of the many pressurized shipping pods, his short 8-year-old leg swinging off the side as he watched his older brother, Kadrin, working on fixing one of the many of the broken ones in the small warehouse/workshop, while also reading a small old book. And they say the Arcanium Symphonic is forged by the old gods Thraxian before the departure of the gods, and they're still out there somewhere in the expanse, just waiting to be found and played. Are you even listening to me, Kane? Kadrin slides out from under the pod he's working on and picks up a tool. Hey, I didn't force you to skip school today. That's on you, bud. You should just be happy I don't tell Mom. Look, if you want things to go faster, then you should at least pretend to help me. Kel dramatically flops back on his back. If I wanted to do work, I would have stayed at school. I just want to be out there, you know? He motions to the open bay doors and out into the stars, the expanse. The wind at my back, the open sky in front of me. Kadron just looks at him flatly. You know there's no wind in space, right? The sails are for catching dust, not air. Kel throws a crumpled ball of paper at him, and then everything begins to vibrate underfoot. Tools begin to slide off counters, and one falls on Kadron's leg, and he lets out a yelp and comes out as if Kel had thrown something at him. But then he stops and looks out the door and peers across the open expanse at the far end of the curved warehouse district where other bays reside. Hey, Cade, what's that? Kel points to the edge of the waterway where it falls off and curves around the bottom of the shard, basically the edge of the protective bubble that encircles the shard and keeps the water and the air in. It is rippling and shimmering and actually visible, which isn't something that happens. Then a spiderweb crack appears on a part of it, and it begins to spread. A loud rumbling sound starts to increase in volume, and across the waterway they watch as a giant crack appears between two of the bays, a fissure forming. Alarms begin to go off everywhere, and the two stand there, open-mouthed, staring at the quickly expanding crack in the invisible barrier that nobody even really remembers is there most of the time. Kadron snaps out of the fog and runs over to the pod he was working on and quickly makes some adjustments and fixes to it, and then punches the lock button to open it and grabs a leftover duster helmet and throws it in. Cal! Cal is frozen in place, and Kadron runs over and grabs him. Violent tearing sounds erupt all around them, and they see giant cracks appearing along the floor and the ceiling. Kadron throws Cal into the pod and hesitates for a moment, realizing it only fits one, and then makes his decision and smacks the lock button. Cal puts his hand on the inner window of the pod, breathing heavy, clearly panicking. Don't worry, Cal, I got you. You're gonna be. The barrier shatters and everything tears apart and is sucked into the direction of space. Cal's pod is sent spinning end over end into the open expanse, and he just manages to put the helmet on before blacking out. Hours later, he awakens to the sound of an earth-shattering chord being played. He looks out of his window and sees a gargantuan figure the size of a skyscraper made out of particles of light directly in front of him, reaching a hand out and one finger seeming to come into contact with his little pod. A woman's face with long, multicolored hair is in front of him, and he swears is looking right at him. And then, like a concussive force on his soul, the music hits him. The lover, the fighter, the queen, the writer, bring me your broken dreams and let them ignite you.
Huh.
All right.
Okay.
Well, at least his brother doesn't know that he's dead.
Well,
He died first.
Yeah, that's right.
Such comfort. All right.
I have to take it somewhere.
All right, so
Look on the bright side of things.
the bright side of life. Okay, so
That is
so the Ariankata rules have been simplified to streamline and not get bogged down in the details and to focus more on just getting a basic theme or two for everyone instead of like full lines. And so we're going to do that really quick and then kind of get you guys back up to max stats afterwards. Just as a brief exercise, I want to take less than 30 minutes for this, right? So if you want to pull up that Google Doc I shared with everybody, that has the rules and also has that song tab that you guys had begun working on. Yeah, so I'll give you all a minute to pull that up.
Ariankato rules?
Yes, the Riffrunners Ariankata rules to share. I can repost. Hang on. Yeah. Repost real quick. Copy link. And post that back into the Discord. There you go. Boop. Okay.
Yeah.
So there are, how many steps are there? There's 6 steps. I got rid of all of the line writing at the end. You can always do that at a later date if you wish to, but not necessary to do in session. So,
Okay, do we go to rules or song? Which tab?
I need to change the rules in the song then, which is just step 6 needs to change. I'll just change that real quick for you guys so it matches what the master one says. I'll get rid of this and I will put this instead. There we go. It's step 6 is now the hook instead, which is just the core theme message idea. Okay, so going down the list here, I don't know how much you guys remember or how much you want to lock in what you had previously or not. But what was your subject, right? So it's about a person, place, or faction, a place, or a group, a thing, an object, event, battle, concept, right? What are you guys doing for that?
Thought that said honk.
What?
So the hook said honk. No, this is not a set of rules for geese.
It said hook. I thought it said honk.
Oh, I see. Well, I have to say that they did warn us that the brain might not be functioning properly.
Yes. No brains functioning properly. It's fine. So, subject, everybody. What do we got?
I think we were.
I think I remember what it was, but we
the
don't
ground.
have to do that one.
We were doing it about the grounders, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sticking with that then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something like their plate, right? That kind of an idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I think the song that I was thinking of was like non-free.
Mm-hmm. Sure. So like kind of a folk song, work song situation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That kind of that's step 3, which is the musical style. So I guess you can put down like work song / folk song for that. Very good. And the point of view was them. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And okay, so what's your core emotion? You can have more than one if you want. I have some suggestions of potentials, but it can be whatever you want, right?
So most songs of that type, I would say, like their main feeling they're supposed to invoke is like a hopeful community coming together kind of vibe, like overcoming a hardship,
Interesting.
but doing it together as a group kind of idea.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would combine maybe hopeful and yearning, maybe, or
Yeah.
Yearning. Yeah.
right.
Are the grounders like forced to be like less powerful or whatever?
To some degree, they do have to fulfill their designated
Their
jobs. They don't have like
They don't have
representation
as
as
many
much.
rights.
Yeah, they don't have as many rights really as much. They're not.
And they're segregated.
They're forced to work in more of a cultural and religious connotation rather than like you're imprisoned if you don't do the jobs, right?
I would almost picture it as like England in the 16 or 1700s, where you've got the peasants and the or Europe, maybe whatever, but where they're not slaves.
underrepresented.
Right.
Yeah,
That's the main thing we just learned.
that's how I'm picturing it. I don't.
Yeah, they aren't enslaved, but they aren't. They can't go to the sky without special passes, for instance, right? They can only do certain kinds of jobs, right? So they have definitely
I guess
strong
you could say
restrictions.
closer to the
Maybe
past.
defiant could work
Defiant,
to
okay.
some extent.
Yeah.
To have that element of kind of pride, then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Y'all taking notes, I hope, right? I'm just talking.
Oh.
I don't write while we play. So these hands are for other things. They're for doing these things, right? This. So.
Okay, Thea, what were you gonna say?
I think I was gonna say that that Trevor inadvertently made a caste system. I don't know if that was the goal.
Yeah, no, that's true. Caste system is accurate. Right, because caste system doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, well, you have like, although there
There's
is
levels
usually
of
a slave
people,
class
but
in
you're
that.
not-
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends, because even right now, like in India, there is still a caste system. It's
Yeah.
just,
Oh, yeah.
quote unquote, there's not a slave caste. Right?
Yes. Yeah. So it's kind of like that, an elevated caste system where it doesn't have quite
They
the
wouldn't
lows.
admit it,
On
but
our
they have
way.
it. Okay, so let me just start writing some stuff down. So we said, I think hopeful was the first.
Hopeful, yearning, like pride and defiant, I think, are the ones I remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I think I think yearning and defiant are two to like focus it on.
Int? If I spelling it right?
Defiant.
Number one.
Oh, it was in the list.
Yeah, it was the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So shall I delete all the rest down to the examples now? So at least we got it narrowed down to 4.
Oh, yeah.
Would okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine. You don't need to narrow it down more than that. That's totally fine to work with because it can kind of fluctuate a little bit too throughout for different like lines and stuff, right? Totally fine. I understand. they do
Yeah,
combine well together anyway. So
I was thinking that possibly it's defiant might be the very end. Like we're gonna do something about it.
okay, so have an arc from more.
Could be interesting.
Okay,
That's kind of coming from Bungie with his idea of revolt.
okay. So then it's kind of an.
Well, and you could argue that those songs do kind of end with like a message at the end that's like, you're not gonna keep this down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, pride and defiant kind of go together, don't they?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so then going from yearning and hopeful to pride and defiant, yeah. So maybe they make that notation down that you have kind of like arc from
Actually, I
one
would
to
say
the other, right?
Yearning. I'm going to say yearning first, then hopeful. So
Okay.
it starts out
Yeah.
negative and gets slowly more positive. I'm going to change the order here. What about that?
Yeah.
Yearning, then kind of hopeful. The pride. I don't know. Whatever in terms of order. I'm thinking chronological order.
Yeah.
Important
Yeah.
order.
That makes sense. Also, a pride then to define makes sense because you go from hopeful to then, oh, we have a pride in like, our work and our community, whatever. Therefore, we are defiant now, because of that, right? That does have a good like connection there, I would say. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And genre, I think we already, I guess folk song was the genre, and that means that the musical style would have been work song.
Actually,
Right.
reggae.
Oh, reggae?
Reggae work song.
Reggae.
Defiant reggae work song. That's what I think.
He's not wrong. Everything we've heard from the shard itself has
Well, yeah, it's kind of closest to that. Yeah.
has had a very
I believe it's like more Afro funk.
but that's where reggae gets its roots from.
Yes, that is also true. Also true. Yeah, so reggae could work. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
You could also just put it straight to Afro-funk as well. Like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna like pick apart genres.
yeah.
I don't even know.
I'm not very good at I'm not good at defining genres in the first place.
Not either.
But that's
I just
everything
go,
that
here's a song that I am thinking of.
I know it's not opera.
yeah. Everything the shard itself has basically shown and told us some, like that family of music. So
Well,
let me
the-
just first to write a
Yeah.
genre. You want to write whoever's there. You want to write Afro.
I mean, the Seraph song is it Swahili? The one that we reheard when we entered?
Yes. That is the language I've been using for the shard itself. Yeah, it's Swahili. And there might be a more appropriately like labeled like Swahili musical style that I'm not aware of. It's possible, right? I don't know. But okay, so do you want to keep it in the same style then that we kind of been hearing already a bit?
yeah.
Where it has kind of like, because like that I know has like some like call and response stuff, for instance, and it has like some like group like stuff, like chanting possibly, It's not usually just one singer, it's usually like a group of people, right? More community then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Makes sense.
Shall we erase the rest of the lines? All the other.
I would say probably, based on what you guys are saying in terms of content, you should probably still include a hint of folk, because that has more of a storytelling element to it, right? Like folk music.
Okay.
For the narrative component, right? That helps me kind of like keep in my head, like, oh, this is like kind of, it's not just emotion-based music. It's also like kind of a little more narrative, right?
Yeah. Telling the story.
Yeah. Has more of a beginning, middle, and end.
Who's writing?
I thought you were.
Well, whoever's doing the purple should do it. Because I can't get to that line right now. Whoever wrote Afro Funk. Was that you, Eric, maybe? Not
It was
sure.
not me.
Yeah? Okay.
Advise me. What am I supposed to do?
Also add
Word folk?
yeah, just a hint of folk for the narrative side. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. All right.
What's
So
great is now I definitely have the song in Mulan when they sing when they're finally like leaving for their first battle before they get to the village. The girl I'm
we're fighting for. Yes.
That is now stuck in my head as we're talking about this.
Interesting. Huh. Okay, it does have that kind of like community element, and also like you have also like the group singing, right? But you also have some solos. That's very interesting. Huh. Okay.
Songs just get stuck in my head randomly, but it is like locked in there.
Yeah.
Along with Not Living.
It's kind of a marching song too, which is kind of a work song in a way,
It
right?
is a marching song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
Well, and it's much more easier for me to think of that one because of how often I watch Mulan versus the John Henry song.
Yeah, for sure.
Mulan's my favorite Disney movie.
It's a great movie. Great music.
The only one that has a girl who's fighting.
Is that true? Well, I mean, Frozen, definitely has two that are. And Moana.
No. Elsa accidentally harms people. Anna never actually lifts a hand against anyone.
In Frozen 2, they do.
Nope.
Are you sure? Okay, whatever. Moving on. Don't care. Don't care. Irrelevant. Okay, so what is the hook? What's the core themes, messages, ideas? There can be more than one, right?
I think it'd be honk. This is honk.
That one guy's bad. What's his name? I forgot his name.
The Archon?
Yeah, the Archon.
I don't know if that would necessarily be the Grounders or us.
The Grounders are
If we make a
still.
song.
Well, a core theme or message would be like we will rise usually. Usually it's
Sure.
like we're gonna like
So
fight our way out, or I don't
the
know.
two main areas of the shard are the ground and the light. So the hope would probably be finding a way to climb into the light or make their way into
Would
the
drag them down to the ground.
That could be very that could be very.
I do not mean metaphorically at all.
Yeah, I know, but no, I think it's more likely. I prefer the idea of
Rise into the light.
rise into the light to join. I also would think like not necessarily in a terrible, because like they are all one. Aren't they like at least originally like one people kind of idea? That just kind of
It's whenever they're born.
yeah,
so
when they're
be-
born, they are the
parents could
same.
be-
But they all are the same people. It's like basically like if we segregated based on horoscope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a Star Trek episode about that. No.
Of course there is.
Okay. Okay, we keep getting off track.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I think it would be closer to the idea of we
Like rise into the light and be one
rise into
again.
light and be one again kind of idea. So
Okay.
like,
Okay.
losing
So it's
some of
not
that
just
segregation.
us. It's not just the Grounders wanting to become great. They want to basically join with the sky.
Not even join, but just like
not be so separated, maybe?
Not be so separated again.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
United we stand.
yeah.
Okay.
More of a what more could we accomplish if we weren't so divided?
Okay. Okay, so that ties in really well to the fact that like their whole culture and religion is based around the idea of like really strong work ethic, basically. So maybe that idea of like, oh, we could accomplish more if we were more like working together rather than such separated like pieces. It's interesting. Okay. Yeah.
We didn't focus so much on being kept divided, on being kept separate.
Because it is very.
How much greater could this world be?
Yeah, it is very much like, oh, the sky does the inventing and designs, the ground builds shit. You don't do the opposite, right? Yeah.
But that's just kind of assumed to be true. There could be great inventors on the ground, and there could be great craftsmen in the sky.
Well, that's the
And
whole problem with the cat system, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Well, and also it would be nice if people weren't dying of lung disease. This is pollution. Maybe you could actually figure that out together,
absolutely, and that's what I think. The
or at least
overall
share the burden.
hopefulness should come from is the idea, like, hey, if we stopped worrying about being so divided, we could probably create things that are even greater.
It's a good
like
core
the-
message. Yeah.
I like the idea of having something to do with we can breathe again in the song.
Yeah, I think that could be a really good hook to include of like breathing in the light.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm
Definitely add that.
Just taking notes, you guys can.
Yeah. Just random fragments of ideas, you can just toss them in there. It's totally fine. Just, you know, if you hear something, just toss it in. Okay. Awesome. Trying to think. Anything else? I'm trying to think. We covered like the hope and the pride. Maybe more in the defiant line, possibly.
I think the yearning and defiant that's where you would hear more about the being able to breathe
Okay. For sure.
idea. That's where that theme would really come out.
Okay.
Because
It's more
that
like
is-
we want to breathe or something,
Yeah,
right? More
yeah.
than we will.
Yeah. And being able to find their way to that through hopefully being able to like form a more united community. There's the words I was looking for.
A more united community. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Anything else that anybody wants to include in this?
I could see the way the song forwarding being like starting off with yearning could be the like, you know, like wanting to be able to, you know, breathe in the light or whatever, and then I'm more hopeful of like one day we'll all be together. Turning into the like look at maybe like how strong we are. Look at what we were able, like look at what we
That's like the
survived.
pride, right?
Yeah, so like look at what we survived and still
Look at what
do.
we've accomplished.
Like we are the foundation of this culture. And then ending with like
I mean, ground and foundation.
we will
have a
like
lot to do with
unite
each
us
other.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they also are referred to as like the hands that hold up the heavens. That's what they're called down there, right?
Oh, that's right. That was the ceremony of hands. Right?
Yeah. Awesome. All right.
We don't have things in order per se. Here.
That's fine. That's fine. Can figure it out. Perfect. Cool. All right. So everybody make sure you have reset your character sheets, including all the stats you reduced, right, for your different powers and qualities. And yeah, make sure you go through all your sheets, make sure you fix all that stuff.
Yeah, I should have done that ahead of time. But didn't know.
It's okay.
How about tonight?
I just, anything that went down, I just wrote it down on a piece of paper. I didn't
Oh, so you just throw it away. that works too. Yeah, that works too.
No,
Yeah.
that way I didn't have to try to.
Very confident this is temporary, I see.
Extremely confident that it was.
I don't know whether to be pleased or offended by that.
For health and
Everything's reset?
Yes, health is reset. Health is reset. Your stats are reset back to what they were supposed to be before they were lowered, if they were lowered at all, which they probably were for everybody, at least one thing. So, yeah, you know when everybody's done.
edit.
Yeah. Okay, I need this up. I need this up. Okay.
Oh yeah, I did a little bit of what Sarah did.
Yeah, I just for some
just
reason
wrote
I
it
was like,
down.
no, I'll edit my
changed my
health.
health
And the
because
other
that
stuff,
almost-
I was like,
Problem was that health actually changes your max health actually changes your different zones.
Oh, yeah,
Color.
that's true.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah. All right, so, Thea, you good?
yep.
Eric? Eric?
Yeah.
You good? Are you good with your stats?
I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Can you not hear me?
I
didn't
didn't.
hear you the first time.
Yeah, I didn't the first time, but then I did afterwards. So I don't know.
Okay. I'm good.
Cool. Sarah, you're good because you was auto on paper. Pop, you good?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm set now.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's see. Hold on a second here.
Look, it didn't even take 30 minutes.
Yeah, look at that. I figured it'd be pretty fast if we did it this way, which is good. I didn't want it to take a whole session or something or whatever. Like, we have other things to do. Got shit to do. People to murder. My wife to murder. I'm swamped. Yes. Okay, so, hold on. I need more water for this. And not to choke on it. Okay. Yes. All right. So you all stand on the deck of your Wayfarer, gazing out onto the reflections of the strong moonlight on the water as the third moon takes its place, which is Syndra, the Amber Daughter, as you've come to learn. It's reddish-orange light replacing the blue of the Azure Sister. The translucent clouds above you begin to dribble a little bit of rain, and it pitters on the deck in a calm sense of quiet. Work on the docks continues unperturbed, while others closer inside the city seek refuge or pop open umbrellas. A couple that had been sitting and watching the stars and water together scrambles to pick up their things before eventually laughing and giving up and sitting back down and reveling in it. Hang on 1 second here. I need to pull this open. And hopefully this isn't too loud. There we go. Get some of that, drum beat music going on. Beautiful. Okay, so you hear that familiar steady work drum beats thumping along with the pattering of the rain, feeling like it's kind of marching in time. But then you hear a change with the switching of the shift. And you haven't been here long, but you can tell that something is off. No, don't worry, not in the way that it was last time. All right, there is no,
Something's been off since we got here.
It's you. Oh, okay. But there's no, there's no tug on your souls or, feeling of cold or no grounders passing out all around you, right? None of that, no. This is different in a kind of a non-mystical way. This is simply a different score. So hang on a second here. There we go. Okay. It's not the steady work beat that is usually so pervasive on this shard. It's heavier and more wild and aggressive. You're not the only ones to take notice either. The docks grows quiet and people look around nervously in anticipation. You see some armed guards rushing in the direction of the Rhythm Bringer Hall. And you...
I have a feeling.
You hear a voice booming throughout the area, piped in from the emergency alert system. And hopefully this works correctly. Does this work, first of all? Yes, cool.
That's cool.
The famous firebrand we're about to hear from?
Our voices have fallen on deaf ears. Those who claim to have vision have chosen to become blind to a system of oppression and injustice. You steal our designs and sell them as your own, as you keep us under your boot with your twisting of our religion. As the great priest Tahirin Sandala once said, when heaven becomes full of devils, the hands of truth must cast them out. We will no longer be the hands that hold up the heavens. We will tear them down and turn them to ash if we must. Suddenly, the water nearby erupts, causing ships to list and bonk into each other as they are spread away from the source as two giant walls of water tower into the sky. The exposed ground below shows dozens of grounders in breathing masks and wingsuits walking steadily forward, the water brands on the sides holding and shaping the water in front of them. They all appear to be doing some sort of war dance that is, quite frankly, quite intimidating. At their head is a firebrand in a mask, the same one you saw when you first arrived. I am Ashbringer of the Breakers, and today is the day we say enough is enough. Brothers and sisters, now is the time to march to the rhythm of war. He is handed something large, and he mounts it on his shoulder, takes aim, and fires. One of the watchtowers explodes in a shower of fire and rock. At the bar across the street from you, the hooded, supposedly sleeping patrons you saw earlier all stand up and remove their hoods, revealing heavily armed, masked grounders. You see the same thing happen at other fronts across the docks. We are taking back the sky. The revolution begins now. Ashbringer sets off at a run with his group. The wings on their suits extend as one, and they launch into the sky. The EVs and the Navgan forces draw arms and rush to meet them as everything turns to chaos. And someone panic fired their dice.
Really supposed to be,
All right, well, we literally just
sounds
woke
like
up,
maybe
right?
they,
You were singing for a while.
that sounds like maybe that's not a them problem. I think EV can just step out.
So, we're doing something a little bit different here today. There are 4 paths before you, and you don't all have to pick the same path. You can discuss as much as you want amongst yourselves what the best course of action looks like, but at the end of the day, I'm going to call on you individually to tell me what your character is going to do and which path you will follow. If there's a 5th option I didn't think about that you want to do, we can try and figure that out, but we'll see. I try to be pretty thorough.
There was like, I know a certain somebody who sometimes thinks of things that I could never have dreamed of.
It's you and you and you and you and yes, all of you, yes. So the 3 additional crew members on your ship will default to ship defense, which is one of the paths, but you can direct them to follow any of these paths instead if you wish. Ferris, you direct Belog. Eloise, you direct Tandrew, and Bungie, you direct Goodboy. Locke, due to your transforming abilities and previously established cover as Ranger Azumi, you can personally direct Lieutenant Kanan and the 2 Bright Claws EVs, should you change form and keep that. But you cannot control the rest of the EV forces by default. Sorry. If you wish to pursue that angle, you can try to push for that, but that's going to be a hard ask. Also, it is important to note that all of the events for each of these pathways will run whether you're there or not. And the more people on each, the more success can be achieved. Pathways given no specific player character support will use dice applicable to the NPC participants, which are much lower than your guys's. Additionally, each pathway has the opportunity to grant a permanent quality should you get a 10 or higher on any of your rolls. It'll start off at a D6 and go up a die tier for each subsequent D6 you roll, up to a D12.
Say that again?
So if you get a 10 or higher on any of your rolls, you can get a new quality that will start off at a D6 for the quality, and for each subsequent 10 or higher you roll on that path, it'll go up a dice tier up to a D12 at the maximum. I also want to be clear up front that there is not a singular correct path, okay? And for the sake of time, most of these have been assigned as challenges and overcomes, but some of them do offer standard combat options should you so choose to pursue that instead. But I didn't want to have like 4 different combats simultaneously happen all the time and having like 3 waves of those. We'd be here all day and all night and all week. So, all right. Does everybody understand the basics?
Are we going to be using our regular powers and abilities, qualities, and all that stuff?
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Are we green zone? What zone?
Yeah, your zone. That's a good question. Your zone you should be in. I'm going to say since there are 3 waves for each path, we're going to go green, yellow, red. Okay? Make sense?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So each path
has 3 things that happen in it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So everybody good? Before I read off the paths.
Yep.
Okay. So the first path is defend the ship. So instead of getting into the mix and picking sides here, you choose to play defense and protect the ship no matter what. This will put you in a neutral yet slightly negative position with both the breakers and the Navgan assembly, as you will have to directly be fighting anyone that gets too close or is the cause of any potential harm, either willingly or unwillingly. It will also slightly lower your standing with the EVs, as you're supposed to be EV assets that should be helping out. However, it will raise your approval with the Orvan Conclave, which is the religious organization who does not engage in combat, and it will prevent damage to your ship and crew and raise support among your secondary crew here as well. If you are most concerned in this moment about the ship or the crew members on it, then this is the path for you. Okay? Be aware that at least one of your crew members has the potential to die. Okay, so just a heads up.
So
and
you had us. You told each one of us that we're in charge of like some of the crew members.
Yes.
If
you send them elsewhere, then they are also at danger of dying somewhere else instead.
Okay.
They're not necessarily safe for not being here, right? The potential quality that you can gain from following the defend the ship path is called "We Are on a Cruise." Yes. One Piece references all day long. You're welcome. And interpret that as you will, but basically it means that you are supporting your ship and crew, right? So the second path, okay, is the collateral damage reducers. A lot of damage is about to be dealt to structures and the public, and it's clear that people will die if someone doesn't do something. Also, given the explosive nature of the situation and the precariousness of your own position here, it may not be wise to align yourself with any particular group. The main EV force here will be focused on this task, as their purpose is to be objective overseers. However, they will be sending in special groups to respond directly to the breakers. This position will give you a neutral position with the breakers and slightly higher opinion from the Navgan assembly and the EVs. If the safety of the general public and other NPCs that are not on your ship is of your greatest concern in this moment, then this is the path for you. The potential quality gained from this path is called Everyday Superhero. from Smash Mouth. So the third is you side with the breakers and you storm the council room and you join the coup.
That is so tempting.
So this is the most ambitious option, and it will permanently solidify your entire group as partners with the Breakers. You will fight through a torrent of Navgan and EV forces side by side with Ashbringer to take control of the seat of government in the city. This will bolster your standing with the Breakers, the Ankara Union, and all Grounders, but it'll brand you as part of a terrorist cell that is staging a violent coup by the Orban Conclave and the EVs.
I would have loved to have the one conversation with this man before I had that to make that choice.
Wait, who? Oh, Ashbringer. Yeah.
Ashbringer,
You can go catch up to him.
Meet him once.
Well, there's one way to meet him for sure.
Wow.
So, if you believe that the Breakers' cause is just, no matter the cost, this is the path for you. The potential quality gained from this is the revolution will not be televised.
Oh my god!
So, the fourth
I've
option.
never actually seen your face, but I am gonna kind of go with this table made too white for that.
What?
The revolution will not be televised is a historically something that has been said by African American communities about rights for like civil rights. For themselves.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I've actually never heard that phrase before.
Oh, really? Okay.
I thought it might have been about Tiananmen Square.
No. Oh, that's a good idea. That's not a bad connection, though. You're right. Okay.
It's historically a very black phrase.
It's a very civil rights uprising situation, which is very appropriate for this. Yes.
I see.
Was it Black Panther related?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
yeah. I don't have a lot of education on that group specifically.
It's also it's in a song in particular too, a hip hop song. Yes, look it up. So the fourth option is you side with the Navgan Assembly to crush the rebellion. The Breakers may have a valid point about representation, but a lot of people are about to die here, and the Breakers have zero experience governing. The best option is to crush the rebellion and find a better solution in the future. You will join Navgan and EV forces to protect the council hall and stop the violence of the Breakers. This will gain you a strong support among the Navgan Assembly, slightly higher support with the EVs, and extremely low standing with the Breakers and the Ankara Union. The potential quality gained.
Add that on there. You will also lose all respect from Eloise.
Also, she slapped you in the face. The potential quality gained from this is it's hip to be square.
Wow.
Damn.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow.
That much of a snitch.
Okay, so talk.
All right.
I was definitely thinking Tandrew is gonna stay with the ship.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Belog stay with the ship as well.
I want Tandrew, Belog, and Good Boy should stay with the ship.
Yeah, I want Belog, and I know Tandrew's not under my command at the moment, but
She's gonna put him in the least likely to be hurt position.
yeah, basically have the ship start to be ready to function as almost like a fallout shelter.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere we can start funneling civilians to hopefully keep them out of harm's way.
Perfect.
Oh, I was thinking, hey, if we pull a ship out of dock, can't really get damaged. I was like, abandon all you and
No, I wasn't quite there.
How many ships are docked right now?
So-
have the ship pull out while we go do stuff.
The docks have there's several sections of the docks, but your section of the dock, I would say, currently has a good 20 some odd ships right now.
And how many do the EVs have?
The EVs have probably not that many ships, actually, honestly. They probably only have, I think they have probably one actual, big ship. They have like a kind of like a space station-y thing set up, the Bastion, but it's not like movable. They have a base basically.
Quarters.
Yeah.
Is that away from where this fight is, or is that
Yeah,
right where-
it's not anywhere near. It's between the sky and the ground.
Yeah. I don't think our ships are going to be a good place to like send people. I think if we're going to funnel people, it'll be away from the dock.
Well, if we kind of combine
you
it
know.
with what you said, if we can, especially with how many ships it turns out they're here, if we can get if we can get everyone to like hold for a bit, like I know there's a lot of people on the docks, but there can't be infinite people on the docks. If we can send most civilians towards any ship, and then
Yeah,
get
that's my thought.
allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean,
I don't hear that.
I'm going to have Eloise go for the protecting the public.
Collateral
While
damage.
She agrees with the grounders.
Yeah.
Her biggest concern is that I am not here to start fights. I mean, I am here to start fights. I will incite a revolution, but I'm going to use my strength to keep the people who do not have the ability to protect themselves.
Be aware
And
that
Ferris-
they might not succeed if you don't help them. So just be aware of that.
Ferris is
The grounders?
probably drawing. Ferris is
I
probably
understand that, but I do believe that they need to fight this fight.
I'm not pushing you. I'm just letting you know that like it's not like a guaranteed
But also,
success or
you said
failure.
It,
So
it turns the whole team. Like if you do that, your whole team is
Yep.
gonna be that way, and
Yep.
Eloise would not damn her whole team that way.
unless you find a way to distance yourself from them for a
Unless
while.
everybody-
So
yes, unless she was like, "Oh, I'm
we have
acting
to-
independently," or everyone else is like, "No, like I want to do it too." But like,
We'd have to
still,
like,
we'd rather protect civilians.
yeah.
Okay.
Ferris is probably going to be with Eloise on the protect civilians,
collateral. Yep. Okay.
collateral damage.
Okay.
That's very much her jam.
Yeah.
Less in a fighting, more in a triage kind of way, which might overlap a little bit with defending the ship. But yeah, the idea of, hey, if we can, for at least one round, keep the ships, and might even go from ship to ship, being like, anybody comes up, you let them on, as many people as you can until it's not safe, and then you skedaddle. But yeah, she's probably going to add same idea. We can't. I need to have at least one conversation with that man before I commit to a terrorist organization.
Well, it's not even that. Like, where's the pride of like, if another group just comes in and helps you win?
Yeah, like because we can't.
And like,
America would never have done that. Obviously, you're right. Yeah.
oh my god. Well, like, I don't know. Like to me, I'm like they don't know us. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
are
fair.
we any different than like colonize? Like like colonizers at that point. Like,
but
So-
I'm like, I agree with you and I will support you, but this is your fight.
yeah,
And
you're not wrong. Like we're not from here. We're not going to be staked.
Trevor,
here.
you
We will
left out a
never
fifth.
these people.
Yeah, Trevor left out a fifth option is we jump on the ship and leave.
I'm literally. Oh yeah, we can have a ship and leave.
It's
I
not
was sitting
fixed,
there like,
remember.
How can I give
I know.
support?
We steal
to,
a
like,
ship.
You get a different ship. You're like, you know what? This one's broke. Got another one over here. It's funny. Oh dear.
That would kind of ruin our whole goal, though. So
So that's
Is
definitely where.
sabotage an option?
Okay, sabotage. Sabotage is an option for the breaker path. So breaker path doesn't involve just like shooting people, for instance. There are other things that are involved in supporting the breaker push. So in that path, so just a heads up for that. Locke, what are you thinking?
I mean, I'm kind of torn because on one hand, I was thinking if I could join the breaker one to try to save more people.
Interesting, to make it like more of a controlled push forward and you're more careful as you do it. Interesting.
Basically.
Okay.
And to disguise myself as some random mass grounder. Never come back to us.
There you go. Yeah, you would be excluded from the whole, it flows back on everybody else if you disguise yourself as somebody else, because you can do that pretty effectively.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
so what are you thinking? What would you do? In other words, are you helping them fight? What?
I think I'd be helping lead them and try to be like less of the like kill everything, destroy structures, more of like try to push to like the leaders and take them on.
Right.
Like basically try to spare citizens on both sides
Focus the
as
anger.
much as possible, but focus murdering
Like
the other
you
people.
don't want rioting. You want controlled.
Like kill the
Mhm.
Archon and all those guys.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
You're running from
Killing the
someone.
leaders.
Don't let it be someone you don't know. Let it be a
Yeah.
leader.
Don't kill your neighbors. Kill the people you're actually
Yeah.
mad
Right.
at.
For sure.
Although we have not actually confirmed that they are villains yet. We know they're not great, but we haven't confirmed.
Well, that's also, I was thinking,
Well, we've confirmed villainy of the
we'd have an
top
in
guy.
then, potentially, because if Locke has a disguise and then you guys join in, and most of you are like probably going to be helping people not from dying, I don't think they're going to be like, let's kill them now.
Right.
But if you were joining the other side and then you came with Locke later on in his disguise as whoever he chooses, like, then it may be kind of suspect or whatever. But I think this kind of does give us an in, and I think this could actually defend more citizens or have less, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because right now it is definitely very unfocused, and there's a lot of bombings happening right now. So, yeah. Okay.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know what disguise to take for that. I guess a grounder one, or like,
Yeah.
well, water brand probably, because
Water would be the best. Yeah.
I guess what is the power you think you can fake the best?
Yeah.
I
Right?
have electricity.
What could it
have
it's made of water?
Telekinesis.
Oh, that's true. He is made of water. That's true.
I'm thinking, can I just move the water with telekinesis, like try to throw it
Well, actually, here.
or things?
Yeah. Yeah, or air, because air also kind of like pushes things. You can't like see it, right? So,
Yeah, you could just instead of like using air, you're actually
that's
using
true.
telekinesis, but they visibly won't know the difference.
Okay. So
interesting. Okay.
All I'm thinking of
the air brand.
Okay.
Yeah. Just thinking of that one scene from Legend of Korra where the guy who discovers air just goes up to the queen and like suctions the air out of her lungs and kills her.
Bungie, what are you thinking?
So I'm trying to think about Bungie's backstory and such.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
He is very pro rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he's pro rebellion in terms of the violent side of things. So I don't think he would be on board with what the Breakers are doing. So I don't think he would.
Okay.
I don't think he would side with them.
Okay.
Then, so I'm kind of going between the collateral damage thing and the siding with the nav. What are they called?
The Navgen Assembly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the assembly, isn't Archon like the head of that?
No,
Yeah.
he's the head of the Conclave,
Well, yeah.
Okay.
which is the religious
still-
order, which is in the supposedly neutral.
Yeah, but he's still kind of on that side, and he hates the Archon. I don't think he's gonna like really. Basically, he doesn't really agree with either side. So
Well,
I don't
so
think he wants.
my question would be, since we assigned the 3 NPCs, do they each count as increasing the odds, or does one of us have to be part of the ship protection to increase the chances of that?
To increase the chance of success in any path, one of you has to be there. There will be default chances of success based on who already will be there, but if you want to increase the odds, one of you has to be there.
Then I would suggest Bungie stays with the ship. Either Bungie or Ferris stays with the ship.
Yeah.
So okay, let me tell you what I was thinking about the collateral damage. I was thinking, first of all, he's got technology and invention, stuff like that for his primary powers. He also has invisibility, elasticity. But I was thinking that he would go around and try to keep things from catching fire and putting out fires and building up, buildings that were going to fall over, or those kind of things. That kind of stuff. That was one idea. Protecting the ship. If we got 3 guys there already, do we really need a 4th? I'm not sure what
Yes.
actually contribute to that.
Their dice are pretty
One of
low,
us-
fair warning.
One of us would need to be.
And also, I will tell you right now that the ship has the potential to be destroyed entirely.
Yeah.
It does have that option on the table if the dice are low enough.
We could absolutely have it so, like, as long as especially because Ferris can fly, her staying with the ship can have a bit of a radius. I'm hoping.
I mean, he said that he has like waves, so there's probably going to be things that you have to do to make sure the ship doesn't get destroyed.
Yep.
But I'd be able to like be a little bit above it and help like direct.
You could in it like roleplay wise, probably.
Yeah. So I'd still be able to help direct.
So you're thinking now,
traffic
Ferris,
off the docks and stay with the ship.
So you're still thinking you would do the collateral damage option, but still be near the ship?
I'd officially be stay with the ship, but I'd be able to incorporate a little bit of help get her main goal is going to be to try if she went for collateral damage, her main thing would be get civilians out of harm's way, which Eloise and you could probably physically do better than she can, and she can kind of hang back and be almost like communications.
Well, like if people get to the ship, then you're taking care of them, and you can have like your little yarn buddies running around and directing and working with Tandrew with the slime guys to go do stuff.
I'll be able to kind of be air cover for the ship and potentially direct people to other ships that are going to be leaving the dock, kind of thing. But I can do that from our ship.
Okay, that's fine. So I would be on the collateral damage with Eloise, is that right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense, Eloise? Or do you think I should try to choose something else so that we're not doubling up?
No, I think there's no problem with that, because the only other option would be to side with the other side, and Eloise would be very upset if you did that.
It doesn't fit with Bungie. The only thing I can think of is doing something similar that Locke's doing with the breakers. That something.
Ferris is the biggest square there is, and even she doesn't want to side with the government.
If you want to find a way to like hide your identity and like go help the breakers, that's an option. Like
I was thinking the opposite.
He wanted to do Navgan.
Navgan, but he really isn't helping. He's actually just a spy trying to figure out information. Because there's a lot of questions that we haven't found yet. But I don't think this is.
The fifth option is none of the options. You go sneak in to places that we didn't have access before and get information while
during the chaos.
Deciding. Yeah.
It's interesting.
That's the fifth option.
I would say if you pick Breaker or Navgan, you can do that anyways because you're going to be in seats of government. So you can try. You can request to do that as a side thing potentially if you wish. Whoever wants to be on one of those paths. Otherwise, you won't be close enough to do that. Unless you want to do a full fifth path thing and we do that separate, which we can do. It's up to you.
I think that would work if we had like 3 things that we wanted to find out. We can kind of roll the 3 things.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I will say though, we don't really have like any idea of what we'd be looking for where, so I don't necessarily think it'd be worth it to try and do that.
I just can't. I don't think we have enough information at this point to know what to do. Yeah, unfortunately.
I think, if Locke can like find something while he's, doing whatever, like that's fine. But I wouldn't like try and like force it.
Okay, so I think Bungie's gonna be with Eloise with the damage reducing.
Okay, so we have Bungie and Eloise on collateral damage. We have Ferris on ship defense, and we have a disguised Locke on Breaker. Yes?
What do airbrands look like? Because I gotta describe or come up with it.
So Aerith is an airbrand. Yeah, kind of. But they have green skin and black hair. And you've seen plenty of them probably walking around and with the grounders. Aerith is an airbrand, so you've seen her quite a bit. So it shouldn't be terribly difficult for you to like come up with unless you're doing something specific, right? Which I don't think you know any other airbrands other than Aerith.
No, I think I want to make up probably like an identity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I don't want to copy, just sort of craft my own if that's possible.
Sure. Let's go ahead and have you make a roll for that to see how good the quality is before you begin your path here.
So I describe it in great detail.
Yes.
Okay. Can I?
Any general battle music? Can I do this? If I do this and then...
Okay. So I'm gonna do shape-shifting, self-discipline, and green.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. Here we go. Then what happened? I don't think I rolled right because I did well. An 8.
That's not, you can't be right. You're right.
Oh my god.
Bungie wasn't looking, sorry. Okay, all right.
This is the first time I've ever gotten above like 6.
Right?
One
All right.
time Bungie didn't look. I guess Bungie
Beauty.
doesn't maybe see this either.
All right, so that's complete success. So you will have no issues with your disguise, and you're also not picking something that looks like somebody specific, and then be like, "Hey, it's Ted," So which is good.
Should he have a uniform or something that makes him a little high level person to give orders and stuff?
Yeah, that's what my kind of thought was okay.
Like one of the breakers?
The breakers.
I'm trying to think if you would know enough about the breaker. I mean, Ashbringer, what he looks like, and like they all have masks on. They don't have like a uniform. So
a lot of those guys were just hiding in plain sight.
yeah.
This is what I would say is if Locke
think
saw
his
somebody
charisma
giving
is good
orders,
enough.
he could just, if Locke was seeing somebody give orders, he could just try look at what they're wearing or if they're doing anything different. He could.
The mask is different.
Like
He
in
can
chaos
change
like
immediately
this,
if he had
you just gotta be confident.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
what
true
it
too.
does.
Yeah,
If you act like you know what you're doing, other people will believe you.
yeah.
Exactly. And it really does work in areas like crowd control. Yes. If you just start telling people what to do, they'll do it.
Oh yeah.
As long as you're not dressed like the police.
Good luck with that. Okay, I'm gonna drop the music on. That's just like the general battle music, real quick. So adjust your volumes accordingly. I'm gonna go ahead and not too loud on my end. Just a real nice background track here.
Wow,
Everybody.
I've got another song stuck in my head.
Okay. All right. So. Anything else we need to prep ahead of time before we go? I think we're good. Okay, so you guys kind of basically spread out and go to different areas, right? Because that's Bungie and Eloise together leaving the ship, Ferris staying on the ship, and Locke trying to catch up to a group of breakers to try and join in, basically, on the fun. Okay, so I'm gonna hop back and forth between different pathways here. And I also combined the breaker and the Navgan path into one path because they're going to be in direct conflict with one another for each of the things. Okay, so it's good that Bungie didn't pick Navgan because then otherwise he's fighting Locke.
I was thinking about that too.
And that could be fun, actually, for me, maybe not for them. All right, so
Those boys have enough trouble right now. We don't need to add stress to that situation.
yes, so I'm gonna start with defend the ship. All right. So that's gonna be which means we have Ferris and all three of your crew members are gonna be involved on this, which is good. So the first thing is that a group of breakers approaches the shipyard, seeing the ships as a symbol of the trade of the sky that keeps them locked into their current oppressive system. Hit them right where it hurts, right in their pockets is the idea, right? They begin passing around explosives out of a bag and start lighting them and lobbing them in the direction of the ships, including yours. Okay, so I'm assuming you're not going to fight them, Ferris, and you're going to try and just mitigate the damage of the explosives on the ship and the shipyard.
You can electric the hell out of those guys.
I do have an option where you can just fight them and punch them in the face. So.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna work real well. No.
Okay.
I am. All right.
So go ahead. Sorry.
So the main thing I wanted to kind of, I'm talking to Belle because I do kind of consider him the only other adult in the room.
I'm 76 years old. What do you want?
Right. So I need to get everyone below deck. I might try trying to get some more civilians up here. Just throw everybody into whatever corner you need. Blankets, soup.
He kicks Tander down the stairs immediately. Ow, ow, ow. That's my spleen.
You get me, man. You get me.
Hell yeah. Wanted to do that for months.
Love that, man.
I interpret that as I've been wanting to protect him for months, not I've been wanting to kick him for months.
Oh, right, yes, that definitely, that's what I meant, of course.
All right.
Bella the Protector, as they call me. Yep, not cannibal.
So.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what happens in terms of like mechanics here real quick. So this is going to be different than like a lot of the other things we're going to be doing. This is kind of a raw numbers game. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have you and the NPCs on your ship all roll, and you're going to basically roll as an overcome, and you're going to use your mid die unless you have a what's in the dinghy lets you use your max die. Principal, thank you. And we're going to add the numbers together, and then I'm going to compare that to the numbers of the breakers, and then we're going to subtract. And then that's how much damage happens, and different damage have different tiers of badness. Okay?
Gotcha.
Right.
All right. It's good you're here. Yeah. So go ahead and roll an overcome. Let's see. Actually, what are you going to be doing to? I mean, they're lighting and throwing explosives,
Yeah.
right?
So I know it's an overcome, and my abilities aren't really coming to play here, but I might use them just kind of flavor what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do have like energy conversion, which is a defense maneuver.
True.
I have
Oh
like
yeah,
an
yeah.
apparatus, which is a hinder. So
Okay.
these are things that she has done in the past, and like I said, just to flavor what she's kind of trying to do, which is probably just to try to physically bat these things out of the air.
You have a kind of energy bubble system going on. I feel like, right?
Right.
Like a little bit.
She doesn't want to throw them back towards the
Oh,
breakers.
okay.
Because
Okay.
mainly because like where the breakers are, there's also civilians.
Also, people. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
So don't want to go back that way. But
Okay.
if I can get them out into like we're surrounded by
But water.
set by water.
Yeah.
So if I can get them out into the water,
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
that's my goal right now.
Perfect. So I would say
You come.
let's probably go with flight for your power, because you're gonna need to move around fast. Right.
She is flying. She's not stationary on the deck. She's up. She's flying around.
And I'm gonna say trailblazer because you're on the ship,
Okay.
right? And you're kind of utilizing the ship to your advantage as much as you can.
Hope in the mist here. Next
And you're
round,
in
I can
green because we're in the first wave here. So,
Yeah.
and I need to pull up. They each get these.
All right, so just before I even do this,
Also, sorry, real quick, are you letting Tandrew and Good and Here Boy help or not?
How would they help?
I mean, they can try and shoot the explosives out of the air.
And Tanger's awakening some abilities.
Yeah,
Yes.
if they can boost me in any way, then
Okay.
yes.
Okay. I was trying to see if they're rolling or not is the question. Are their numbers being added to the pool, or are you putting them below deck and out of harm's way entirely?
You should let them help.
I'm gonna let them help. I have
Okay.
to. I've got 2d6s in this dice pool. It's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
real bad.
Well,
if I
we
don't
can't let Tanger
Okay.
be baby forever.
That's right.
She's like, just watch me.
Just watch me.
Okay. All right. I'm
No,
gonna roll.
Elliot gave
I'm
you
gonna roll their dice then.
Before she left,
Okay,
said let them help.
Sorry. And I just want to make sure neither of my principals are going to
What are your principles?
apply. Principle of magic and principle of destiny.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I
No.
just want to make sure.
I think you could work Destiny, but
I could make an argument, but even I wouldn't believe it.
Well,
okay.
the argument would be is if you're going to use precognition instead of flight, and you're predicting the path of the explosives instead. But
At that point,
destiny
at
is
that point-
people, I feel like.
At that
Right.
point, I'm at 3d6s. and
Oh, you don't want that? Okay, fair enough. Okay, all right. So I'm going to roll their dice. You roll yours?
Worst comes to worst, I have a d4.
Okay. Okay, well, good news and bad news. Good news is that Belog rolled a 10. Wait, how do you roll a 10? You know what? These are the wrong dice. That's why. Hold on.
No
I
more
was like, how did he roll a 10 on a d8? Okay, there we go. Hold on, try that again. Hold on. Okay, try that again. Oh, that's not bad.
Okay.
Beauty. Okay, and then I need to roll it. I need to calculate something real quick. I need to write this down. Hang on. I'm out of paper. Hold on. All right. So what's your mid die, Ferris?
My mid die is currently a 5.
Okay. Plus 1, plus 7, plus 8, which is very strong. Which is going to be, I mean, we have a 1 in there, unfortunately, but which I'm going to say is probably to Andrew. Let's be honest. No, that's not true. He's awakened now. He should have the highest die, I feel like, out of everybody. I think Belog is probably the worst at this because he has, like, Good Boy can, your boy can fly around and, like, try and grab it and, like, throw them away. Whereas Belog is just, like, throwing shit, basically, which is not ideal. So that's going to be 6. That's going to be 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. 21 is your guys' roll. And they get 5d8. So first 3 is... Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay, so that's 6, 7, 8. That's 8 plus 2 more. It's going to be... Oh, that's fine. You're good. Oh, that's 9. That's 12. That's 12. You cleared it by a huge amount. I got really low numbers on theirs. Okay, so you full cleared it. So that means nothing hits your ship at all. Beauty. Especially considering the alternative would have been complete destruction. So
Hey, if nobody had
Nothing.
stayed behind, Eloise would have stayed.
yeah.
Do we have like an HP for the ship?
Not in this instance. It's only going to get hit once in this context. Other bad things happen possibly too instead.
Oh, got it.
Yes. And this was either also the damage. This wasn't damage numbers. It was how much of it was blown up, like percentage wise. Go ahead.
Having cleared the explosives, if these guys are still coming towards the ship, Ferris would find it and hover before them and basically start giving them the mom speech.
Okay.
Complete stream of consciousness. Now, you boys know that this is no way to be behaving towards your neighbors, right? Like, this is just absolutely unacceptable.
You want us to help you.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel for you boys, but this is not a proper way. Where is your mother? Does she know where you
We're gonna go.
okay, where's my mother?
Anywhere, anyone who approaches the ship is going to get a dose of that.
Yes, perfect. Love it. You left mom on board. Okay. All right. So moving to the next pathway here. Bungie and Eloise. There is a family trapped in a burning building and a group of university students stuck under some rubble that is shifting above them. It is clear that they aren't going to make it out safely without assistance. Some EVs are organizing to help the two groups. So you need to assist them in one of the two things here. And you're going to have 2 overcomes. We're going to do 1 for each of them. So I'll just have you probably both roll for each of them. It's probably easier, like logistically here. Yes, Sarah.
Just to double check, we do still have like our earpieces in, so we could.
Yes, you can communicate just fine.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, cool. That's all I want.
Okay,
Yes.
So there's some students and some what?
There's a family in a burning building and students under some rubble that is shifting above them. So I'll do the burning building first. We're going to have 2 challenges, okay? And each one can be...
Together on this?
Yes. So what if each of you doing basically to help the situation? We'll do the burning building first.
Okay. I would have thought Bungie would try to make a massive fire extinguisher out of parts and try to just extinguish the fire.
Cool.
That's kind of where I would starting out with.
Sure. And then, Eloise, what'd you say?
I was just gonna get the people out of the building.
Sure. Perfect. Okay, so Bungie, that's going to be inventions and technology. In green, and Eloise, that's going to be strength and.
Doesn't make a difference, but I want to do A.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Big jumps. Love it. That makes sense. So leaping, and then we'll do.
Insight to get through the fire. That's not really what it means, probably, but I don't know.
I would say stealth, honestly. I think stealth for being careful not to get burned, right? And get them burned even more, right? Stealth is kind of, being very careful where you're moving, right? So I think that qualifies.
Sure.
Right.
And I have a D6. Okay. And you're getting assistance as well from the EVs, and we'll see if that's going to be helpful or not. But okay, give me your overcomes when you got it.
Okay, I have a question.
Never.
Can I use my principle of Purehead overcoming technological challenge?
Yes. Eloise, do you have a principle?
Yes. Either one works. Great power is, overcoming a situation, and then the other one is the veteran. It's overcome a tactical challenge.
Yeah. Okay. Probably the great power, I'd say.
They both use the max time, so.
Okay. So Bungie got a 9.
And my max was a 7.
7? Okay. So that's 9, 7, and then 4 from the EVs. Okay. And that does even not to a success. So you are completely successful. You do manage to get the family out unscathed and usher them to safety. Are you sending them somewhere specific? Or are you just gonna go?
At the dock, or?
You're at the dock district, but you're not at the docks anymore. You're a bit further in.
I probably would look around for what looks like, a building that you would think, oh, like that's earthquake resistant kind of building, and I would send them there.
Right. Yeah.
Sure.
Somewhere where, this probably
or even
away
under a
from the
bridge.
fighting. I would look at the direction of the fighting and just send them in the opposite direction.
Sure. Yeah. There's a pretty clear path that they're taking towards the center of the city. So yeah, for sure.
If they're clearing out from around the dock, send them back this way. We got plenty of room.
Yeah, but I think we see the ship be bombarded with warships. At least this go around, I don't think we can send them that direction.
True. This is happening at the same time as that is happening. That's true. Okay. In this instance, I'd say that's
Maybe
accurate.
Next round, I don't know.
Yes, it's not being blown up as much. Yeah. They're still pushing past that first wave.
But they have to get to the ship too.
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Then the second one is going to be the rubble that is shifting. That is going to be falling on the university students. So what are you all doing?
So can you explain the rubble more?
It's a broken and bombed building that is starting to collapse on top of people, and they're unable to escape because of the entrance not being accessible. They're trying to crawl out, but they're not able to, basically. Make sense?
She's gonna get up there and she's gonna lift it.
The whole building?
Superman it. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, probably the floor that they're under.
Sure.
The slab that's above them. She's gonna get under there and be like, ooh.
Okay. Sure. Bungie, what are you doing? Extra Superman over here.
I thought I would make a hydraulic jack and spin it up.
I love the idea of maybe Bungie's doing the jack and she thinks she's lifting the whole thing up. She's she's like, damn, I'm strong.
I mean, story-wise, I think because Bungie's got the arms. Do you know that one scene in The Incredibles where the dad is lifting up a truck?
Yes.
And the mom runs in and grabs the kids, but with Bungie's arms, he could swing in and grab the people and whip them out.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
I don't think we both need to lift the rubble. I think with Bungie's limbs, he can pull people out.
Yeah, and you can't lift and get them out because they're also injured.
Yeah.
So one of you needs to
I'll
help
lift
them,
Bungie
one of you
out.
helps the building, right? Yeah.
Okay, I don't have a really good quality to do that with, but
Your stretchy limbs.
no, that's a power.
The power, yeah.
But
Um,
quality
Oh,
would
well,
be,
I mean, that's fine, though.
it'd be finesse, probably, I would say.
my finesse. Okay,
Yeah.
Both
if you want,
rolling.
I can
So
do
does
that.
it have to be, like, the strongest die every time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides, my principal kicks in again.
Yeah, your parental kicks in for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so
Well, also it's good you're here. The Eevee's at a 1, so they would have full failed on this. So hopefully you guys do better than
I
that.
know I'm absolutely sure we're gonna win. So whenever we get the people out, Eloise is gonna look at the EVs and start doing push-ups with a giant slab of concrete, just like 3, 4, 5, and then drop it down and walk away. Like, stuff, guys.
Was she doing that with 2 fingers?
Paris is somehow holding up a sign at the ship. That's my sister.
All right, so give me your overcomes, everybody. Let's see what we get. That's max die and mid die for Bungie, I believe. You got a 4?
I got a 4.
Okay. Okay. Eloise? Not great numbers so far.
Well, so far my highest is a 9. Yep.
Okay. Good. Excellent. So yeah, able to lift up the building pretty impressively, I would say, and help long enough for that for Bungie to be able to get the college students out. I would say that also with a 4, it does take a little longer than Eloise would have hoped.
Like, hurry up.
So I think your legs are probably starting to shake a little bit, and you're like, "This was easy." Okay, it's been 3 minutes. I can't keep holding this. It was.
I could have helped you with my
Literally-
hydraulic lift, but you like to do this
Literally the
superhero.
hardest part of working a muscle is sustain.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, I got it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay, here we go. But you do manage to
The
get it.
first push-up that she does wasn't actually her planning to do that. She dropped it for a second.
So yes, yeah, and the EVs are just like, damn, thank God you were here. We were not going to be able to fix that in time. Like, we don't have the technology for that. Not with us, at least. We don't have construction equipment nearby. So
Technology? It's just like, you mean like my gun?
guns are a technology, technically. Yes. Beauty. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna move to the breakers and Navgan things. It's gonna be much more interesting than if Locke wasn't here. Also, is very interesting. Okay. All right. So Ashbringer is being targeted to be brought down and shot down out of the sky by defensive turrets. His supporters are flying interference and trying to sabotage defensive towers that are trying to shoot him down. So, Locke, you have to help him not get shot down by sabotaging the defensive towers or by somehow flying interference from the incoming fire, whichever one you want to prefer. You can't fly, to my knowledge, unless all of a sudden you got wings, but unless you find a way to do that. But you could potentially sabotage things. Yeah, so what are you doing? You're muted, by the way.
Muted.
You're right.
It happens once
My
every
goal
2
is-
weeks.
Yeah. My goal is to stop like collateral damage, so I don't know how to really do that in this case, but
Okay, so I would say in this instance, I mean, because they are just shooting at people in general, and that does end up kind of causing also problems, right? Because when you shoot at things that are flying, you end up hitting lots of other things. So, I'd say by sabotaging the towers, you're going to be preventing just kind of general fire from happening on everything. Because they are hitting all sorts of things in this instance. So you'll be helping Ashbringer, but also kind of helping the general like population not be potentially hit by rubble by kind of stopping these defensive towers from pretty aggressively firing. Probably, I would say, a little more than they should be, probably. Right? A little overzealous. So, unless
How big are these towers?
the towers, they're like kind of watchtowery, like. So, like, they're not huge, but I would say that they're like, maybe we'll say like 8 stories tall, but they're pretty narrow. They're
Rapunzel's tower?
What?
Like Rapunzel's tower.
Like a Rapunzel tower, sure, yeah. For measuring things in Rapunzel towers, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Tall and skinny.
Yes, yes.
And the people I'm with have bombs?
Yeah. You got a lot of explosives between everybody in your crew right now that you kind of mingled into, and you joined one of the groups that was like at one of the bars that had their hoods up because they didn't have a wingsuit, so they're on the ground. So they're kind of more the ground forces right now. So yeah, they have some explosives, they have some firearms. What else do they have that's useful?
How close are these towers to anything like civilians or whatever?
They're not super close. They did build them in mind of like, oh, you know, if it's a problem, we don't want them like falling on things or, you know, being targeted, and then it you know, it's a problem. So they're not like directly next to like residential areas necessarily.
Yeah, historically.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then... Okay, because either thinking of telekinesis to try to throw the bombs at the watchtowers, or trying to just command the people I'm with or any other grounders to basically split forces and go for each tower with bombs.
Okay. You gotta organize them, basically.
Yeah,
that would help too.
I don't know if that would help more, or...
Charisma.
If you get them in the habit of listening to you, then your next order can be like, okay, now we're going to move away from the civilians.
Yeah, that was kind of my thought. Because
yeah.
I mean, I could try to blow it up using telekinesis, but...
Hey, leave that building alone. That's a residential area.
Air powers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If your goal is to get them on your side more and be able to direct traffic more, then definitely getting them focused is going to be really important here. I would say. Yeah. So I would say probably like coordinating them is going to be a really helpful thing here. As opposed to doing personal damage, now you're going to be like directing traffic and be like, okay, you go there, you know, make me back here, and we're going to go this way, right? Like, cool. Okay. So, give me an overcome. That's going to probably be smooth skill and one charming son of a bitch, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gets me every time.
Well, would self-discipline work? Because I'm trying to like command them to not be as chaotic.
No, it's the opposite of self-discipline. You're trying to discipline them. Right. Yeah. It's you be disciplined. Don't do that.
Okay. And then I can do the principle of the silver tongue for this?
Yes. And you're in green.
Okay.
All right. And then, so that's the max die for you, right? And let's see how many we have. 2 and 2. Okay. This is another contest rolls. So let me add that together too. All right. So they got a 7 versus 8. Okay, interesting. You know what you got?
Yeah, rolling it. I got a 6, but I'm gonna take damage to re-roll it.
Okay.
Because I'm hoping I can do better, but we'll see. I need to change that. Alright. 7.
Beauty. All right. Perfect. Awesome. Well, the rolls of the breakers you're with offset the one to make it a complete success, so you are good. And you are successful in routing them and kind of controlling their destinations here. And you do blow up a significant portion of like defensive towers.
Nice.
And they go down. Also, you did kind of oddly give them good instruction on how to blow up a tower correctly, so that it goes down instead of over. They were a little like, how do they know how to do that? Oh, okay, whatever. You know, you go for the load-bearing walls, and then and they do
lines in a building that cause it to go straight down instead of to the side.
Yes, and they do now trust you more, and you are able to direct them more towards the central area. They're a little more focused now, I would say, overall, and a little less chaotic. Also, since you also made sure that Ashbringer stayed in the air and wasn't shot down out of the sky, so that means that additional breaker roll going forward has an additional die of his to help, which would be helpful as well for breakers. Yeah. All right, so that's that one. Mark that one done. Okay. So, ooh. Do I do that now? Yeah, okay. Okay. And hang on a second, let me see.
I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm going to veto it.
Okay. It's... Sorry. So it's chaos everywhere, the various groups scuffling, buildings crashing and burning, and your own crew members kind of scattered around trying to keep things under control as best they can, right? And overhead, the sky is filled with flying combatants, and one of the breakers fires a rocket at a Navigan assembly member, a duster, and it lurches out of the way at the last second, and the rocket smashes into a construction crane pulling a giant pipe, and the arm spins and begins to topple in towards the ground. People are running everywhere to get out of the way as the area begins to clear. Eloise.
Yeah.
You see a lone figure standing in the billowing dust. Dressed, torn, and caked in dirt, she is turned away and watching a particularly violent scuffle, hair come loose and blowing in the wind. Aerith is rooted to the spot, overwhelmed and out of place. She doesn't see it coming, and the panicked mass of the pressing crowd is simply too great to break through in time. The crane falls as if in slow motion, and there's nothing you can do about it, and you know there's nothing you can do about it. You're too far away. Yeah. But you feel it in your very soul, like a crushing, tearing weight. Above you, Ashbringer, who has not been shot out of the sky, thankfully, thanks to Locke, is locked in battle with an EV, and his eyes flick down to the ground, and the EV follows his gaze, and Ashbringer's arm muscles tense, and the EV gives a subtle nod and lets go, and Ashbringer zips downward, fire erupting all around him as he pushes the wingsuit way past its limit, and it starts to smoke. And then there's an explosion and a massive burst of speed, and right before the crane falls, he grabs Aerith in both arms and hits the ground hard on his back with her above him and bounces multiple times. You're coming to a stop in a heap in front of you. Aerith appears to be fine, but Ashbringer's wingsuit is completely destroyed, and there's huge tears in his clothes and blood smearing them. He has a death grip on Aerith, but his head lulls a bit, and his mask crumbles and falls off, clearly having taken a massive amount of impact damage from the crash. You look down at him, and despite the dirt and the blood, you've recognized him. It's Typhon.
Yeah, of course it is.
Okay, so.
I didn't say anything. I saw nothing.
I know Ferris can't see who it was, but if she saw that maneuver, she is going to try to, like... There's probably a moment where mentally she's, like, trying to match him up against the figure she originally saw in the mirror. It's like, is that the silhouette? Is that the right silhouette? They have to consider that at a later date.
Also, thankfully, Locke succeeded. Otherwise, that could have ended very badly.
Nice.
Yes. So good job. All right. So we'll come back to Eloise in a little bit here. But meanwhile, back at the ship, Ferris, a group of Navgan soldiers are attempting to seize control of your ship in order to use its guns and set up a mobile defense point. They want to take this thing. You have guns? You have cannons.
We have cannons? Yes, we can. Somebody launches them by hand.
She throws things. She's the guns.
I literally thought that was just her.
Yeah, that's true. You prefer it that way? The cannons are from when she's not there.
Okay.
All right.
So...
No.
I'm sorry, but no. All right, so give me an overcome for persuading them that this ain't the boat for you.
Even more so that this isn't the boat for them. I want to convince them that it's a bad idea to start firing weapons into what is still a civilian population.
Yeah.
I don't want them to go to the next boat and try this.
Yeah, for sure. Makes sense. Beauty. All right, so go ahead and roll that overcome.
Am I still using the same...
Let's see, hang on. What we got here? Let's see. It's probably going to be either astrology or trailblazer.
Okay.
And, well, I guess, okay, tell me, are you just going to be, like, just talking to them, or are you doing something else to convince them to leave, I guess is the question.
I'm almost going to say this is like a use of her expert matchmaker ability.
Sure, okay.
Power, I was lost as you are. Which one of her powers really applies there?
Yeah, okay. I not to be a dick, but I'm going to probably give you a D4. Because I don't think that you have a thing for this.
You're not wrong. None of my powers really fit that situation.
Yeah, this is more of a Locke thing.
Yeah. But with her expert matchmaker, we're in yellow now, right?
We're in yellow because you're in 2. Yep, that's correct.
Having 1d4 here isn't the
Because this is very much a you don't want to do this, right?
Yeah.
Situation.
And I do want it to be a you don't want to do this
at all. Right. Okay.
Right? Like, boys, no. Like, you have better training than this. You cannot be firing guns. Like, there are families around here. You gotta stop and think. Like, I know we're all panicking right
steal
now.
other people's guns? Can you imagine if one of the ships just had a nuke on it?
Oh no.
Right? That's why I need to convince them, like, this is just a bad idea entirely.
Yeah, not just.
You don't get to use other people's weapons. You gotta use your own, kid.
And once again, I just don't think either of my principles are really going to apply here, but it's okay.
No.
I have the right dice.
But doesn't she have help from her buddy?
She's going to get some assistance from... Okay, so the question, do you want Bellog to help you on this?
Not Bellog, but Tandrew and especially Here Boy.
Okay.
I think Here Boy especially should be like extremely helpful.
Puppy dog eyes, right?
A literal golden retriever.
Go over there, chase the ball, guys, over there. Yes, okay. Yeah, you have a teenager and a dog.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll roll for their boosts for you.
Which really, I think, is just...
Okay, you have a +3.
Okay, good, because that's a 4. I might...
Minor twist.
I might use my limit breaker die for this. I really want these guys to not do this plan.
Okay, so I'll let you know right now if you want that if you don't use it, they are going to try to leave somebody here to make sure it's protected. So they're going to leave someone behind on your ship, a soldier. So.
Okay, is he going to? I don't care if he's just going to stand there and act as a guard. I don't care.
Unclear, I would say.
Yeah, if he's going to try to interfere with specifically anything that I think should be done on this ship, then no, get out of here.
Yeah, hard to tell right off the gate, like, what the intention is here, right? They say it's for your protection, but like, you're like, is it?
We've heard that before.
Yeah, so unclear.
Is it like the fourth
Limit
amendment?
break. Limit break. I want these guys on.
Yeah,
I
okay.
forgot about limit break.
+2.
Okay, you're good. So they do leave, and you do convince them that that's a dumb idea. Yeah.
I cannot. I want to say I'm literally pointing at that family that just got pulled out of a fire.
Yeah.
And it's right with children covered in smoke and soot and just buildings falling. What are you talking about? You cannot be firing more guns into this. You need to be out there helping people. People are dying. Get out there.
They definitely sheepishly run away to go be more helpful somewhere else. It was pretty clear that these are kind of newbies, and they were big fight. We gotta get big guns, right? That was first instinct, and oh right, okay, yeah, all right, we'll go do that.
Ferris was mildly annoyed at the guys throwing bombs. She's genuinely angry at these guys.
That's funny. Okay.
You guys are actively making a bad situation worse. No.
Okay. So we're going into the collateral damage path. There's going to be Bungie and Eloise. But before that, Typhon is in front of you with Aerith. Are you doing or saying anything? As he kind of also Aerith hasn't seen her father yet. Okay.
I'm gonna. Is the mask broken, or can I put it back on his face?
It's broken, but you can maybe fix it if you hit it real hard.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna smash something together and put it back on his face and
Wait, is Bungie with her?
Yeah, we'll say Bungie's there now.
I give her some duct tape.
Keep it back together, and I'm gonna say she's got like maybe some bandages or something to like kind of help with like bleeding, and then she's gonna say that she's taking Eric to the ship.
Okay.
Because she'll be sick there.
Okay. Perfect.
And then she's gonna be like, I saw nothing. Kind stranger for saving this friend of mine.
And he's like, kind of awkward, like, okay. Are we sure we're gonna? And it's very awkward, like, oh, it's you. Oh no. Like,
She just gives him like a thumbs up, like when she's like got Aerith and she's giving him like a thumbs up. She's like, yeah, I support you, kind stranger, and she's gonna take it. I guess depending on what the next thing is, she'll have Bungie take her to the ship.
Well, I'm sorry, if she can call Ferris can fly out, grab the kid, and fly back.
Yeah, the DM allows it.
Yes,
That makes sense because
will.
you can jump in the air.
Especially if she meets me halfway, kind of thing.
Yeah.
They're not that far from the ship.
Because I know what the next thing is for you, I'm going to give you a negative on that because time is essential on that. So you'll be coming back, so you have to try and rush back. So you will have a slight negative on it if you do that.
Who?
Ferris will. And I would say that Eloise, if you're going halfway, you both are going to have a slight negative. If one of you going all the way, you'll have a strong negative on your roll. Okay?
Well, because I was just going to have Bungie go take
Well, then Bungie would have a strong negative on his
Yeah, I
roll,
feel
or
like that would just be, yeah.
yeah. Either way, if someone's going the entire distance, it's a strong negative. If you're halfway, it's small.
Feels very callous to say this. Is the kid hurt?
No.
No.
Yeah, she's shockingly okay.
Exactly, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And
She's more scared the shit out, basically. Yeah.
and the worst of it has started to move past where Eloise and Bungie are.
She's not
Yes.
gonna Eric by herself.
Okay. Send her by herself. I'll send Good Boy
No.
to meet her. I'll send Good Boy to
Thank
meet
you.
her.
Ah, okay. Then good boy halfway. Okay.
I'm
Interesting.
gonna- Eloise, you gotta trust me on this.
Only
I'm
if you
sending-
send good boy the whole way to take her.
I'm sending Here Boy.
Okay. That's fine. You then here, boy.
Yeah, if your boy goes to get her completely and then take her back.
Yeah.
But she's not gonna send her by herself at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
fine.
Sending Here Boy.
Okay, so Hereboy is out of the,
Off the board, basically.
Yeah,
Yep.
but that's fine.
yeah. That's
Yep.
fine.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You're thinking a little too strategically here, probably.
No, it's okay. It's good. It's good.
But as long as it looks like the worst of the violence has cleared out of their immediate area, and Ferris could start focusing a little bit more on crowd control of civilians in this area, yeah, she'll send Here Boy to go get Aerith.
I picture Hereboy with one of those things under his chin that the
Like from up.
Oh, like a little barrel.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little barrel.
Little barrel.
Oh, the girl.
Flies.
All right. Perfect. All right. I won't have him roll for that or anything. It'll just happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the thing actually happening here
Give
after that.
very specific instructions to Eric to just like do not leave his status.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of regret being here now. I just came up to listen to the lecture. I'm gonna go home. I think now this is a lot.
Well, you're going to the ship first because it's the safest place first. And
okay.
then we'll take you home when we know it's safe.
Is that a flying dog?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I keep him?
No.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
Actually, might not be a bad idea.
TBD, yes. Okay, so Bungie and Eloise, though. So also, I said that Ashbringer does run back into the fray because he is in charge. He has to get back to it. So
Okay. But he can't fly anymore.
he can't fly anymore, so he has to like sprint. Yeah. He does go and he does get another wingsuit from one of his compatriots who lands next to him. He swaps out with him because it's more important that he can fly. Yeah. So a fire is getting out of control and headed in the direction of a fuel depot. And if it makes it there, it's going to take out an entire section of the city. Tahala is overseeing the mitigation of this. Which also means that she is at risk if this fails, because it could go boom. So, I want you both to roll overcomes of a way you're going to try and stop the fire from reaching the fuel depot in some way, right? It's spreading from like building to building, like it's kind of like wildfire at this point, right? How do you stop that from progressing?
Well, I know physically, one of the ways that you stop wildfires is you create a burn line.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually pre-burn an area to stop a fire from able to spread because that has nothing left as fuel and that kind of cuts it.
Sure. Okay. Can you do that safely?
I don't know exactly how
Well,
you
what-
would. I
What's
guess
in the
you,
way?
if you
Is it all
create-
just buildings?
It's
like if you create a big enough barrier.
so we have buildings and we have like a park basically that's in the way, and the park is probably the most dangerous because it's plants that can catch fire. There's not a lot of people around, no, not this area, fortunately.
What's the fuel depot?
So there's a fuel depot, which is basically a big, like giant, like fuel, like silos, basically, that contain fuel that are extremely flammable and explosive. And there's like a section of the city that houses a bunch of these near the dock area, kind of adjacently. And so the fire's going from like, one side of the city it's kind of going like laterally as opposed to like into the city, going laterally across towards that side of that dock district where the fuel depot is.
Can Bungie make a big, huge, I want to call it a fire extinguisher that's chemical that give it to Eloise and have her zip around and
Okay.
I don't know. Just goo everywhere. It's gonna like destroy. It's gonna destroy the area, but it's gonna stop the explosion.
Let's see what Dr. Hollow be doing right now. Specifically, I mean, she's working on the fire line concept as well. Honestly, I would say they're working on tearing down a kind of already bombed building. They're trying to like get it to fully topple over, so there's a physical divider basically right now. But she's doing it pretty far away and pretty close to the depot because you need time to do that, right? So they're like, okay, we have to get as much time as possible, so we have to go as far as possible. So she's really close to the depot, unfortunately, though. So like she's working on like the last like line of defense, basically. I'm trying to like make a cleared out section. She grabbed some construction equipment. It's basically like a bulldozer and is just smashing through shit.
Does it look like that's gonna work?
Maybe you need to slow it down, I would say.
What do we slow what down?
The fire. Like, you need to buy her more time.
Oh. Well, we could do what I said, because that would slow things down. I could make something for Eloise to go around and start putting out fire. We could make a big, huge fan that blows the fire the other way.
Sam?
Yeah, sand would work too. Sand is good at putting out fires. True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sand.
depending as long as it's not a specific type. Sand is used when a lot of times when water can't be.
Yeah.
There's not a water tower around, is there? If we could just, like,
Sure.
fire.
Yeah, I mean, there's a water tower. I mean, it's like not like directly in the path of it, but if you had a way to route the water in some way, then yeah.
Sounds like a lot of steps.
Could Bungie and Eloise work together to break the water tower and then direct the water to the fire?
Sure. Yeah.
Because I don't think you're gonna let her just, fucking pick it up.
No, I don't think so.
Hero she is, but
Yeah. I mean, okay, I would allow it, but I'd give you a negative on your roll. It's pretty hefty to try and carry a water tower.
But I'm thinking maybe she could like rip the top off and Bungie can like do a quick like water siphon to like.
Oh. Okay. So here.
oh yeah, what about like make a spray gun out of it, right?
Yeah, if she rips the top off of it and then you just like wrap it around your arms to like spray it super far basically and just right like.
Yeah, like you could whip together like a super quick like pressure hose, but like a big one,
Yeah.
to put the
Sure.
water out.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Sounds like a good idea.
That works. Cool.
Or
So
just like
cool. Overcomes for both of you. So that's going to be Eloise. That's going to be strength and I guess close combat because you're punching the top off of it, right? So that seems fair. It didn't see it coming.
what?
Bungie's.
See that coming?
No, I'm saying the water tower didn't see it coming. You punching in the face. Bungie, I would say probably. Are you inventing or are you using your arms? I guess is the question. To like, are you using your arms to rapid spray or are you making a hose thing?
I think I'm inventing the hose thing to shoot out. So
Okay.
A super soaker.
Super Soaker. Okay.
Yeah.
So invention technology. Y'all are in yellow, and you both, I believe, get to use your principal.
Okay.
Thank goodness. Well, I rolled 2 1s and a 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not great.
I rolled a 9.
There you go.
Okay.
Can I use a limit break die to just take it up to a 10? And now it's some.
That's
No,
that's
our
true.
friends get out
Yeah.
Together.
No, they're doesn't matter. But to Bob's point, remember if you get a 10 or above, you do get a new quality, right?
Oh.
That's what he wants to do.
I don't know
specifically.
if I want the quality, but what's the quality?
That's everyday superhero.
Well, it sounds like Bungie would want to do that.
Okay, sure.
Remind me to do that on the next turn, because 6 is kind of far.
Yeah, you need a 4 on your D4, which is pretty hard. Yeah.
I did that on the last one when I had a 9.
So
Oh, shit,
I guess
you're
I'll
right.
roll it
Yeah.
anyway just to see what
I
it is.
completely forgot about it.
Yeah, I did too.
I got a 9 last
Forgot.
time on one of my other rolls. I got a 2.
Can we just say that I rolled? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so Pop, add everyday superhero as a quality at the D6 to your roll, not to your roll, to your sheet. So also you are both successful on your thing. This is a 2-part challenge, though. Okay, so you're gonna have to do it a second time, and it's fine if you're in the same thing. It's a lot of fire, basically, is the problem, right?
That's fine.
Okay.
And it's kind of like going multiple directions. You gotta make sure you hit from both ways, basically. So, yeah,
Next
same stuff.
Bungie can keep doing the water, and Eloise can help break down the buildings.
Yeah, there you go. You can help Tahala.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so roll same stuff.
And another 9.
Oh, I can't wait to smash buildings.
So I also
Okay,
re-rolled
favorite
my 1 that I got on a die. It didn't make any difference, but I re-rolled it because of my ability. So he actually tried the Super Soaker and it didn't work to begin with. It ran out of water because, you got air in the line, so you had to redo it.
Yeah. Eloise, what you got?
So I got a 9, so I'm gonna roll a d4.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And I got a 4.
Yeah.
So 13. Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you say this was? A quality or a power?
It's a quality. So it's everyday superhero as a quality. Yep. Okay. And with a 13, damn. What else can I give you that's like? Okay, I'm gonna give you an additional D4 on your next rolls.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The rest of the session, you have an extra D4. All right. For 13, because that's wild. Okay. Cool. Yeah, and so you guys managed to stop the fire using the water. You don't stop it, you slow it down, and then when it gets to the fire line that Tahala and now also Eloise have been helping to make, it does stop before it hits that. And she's like, oh, thank God. I didn't want to explode, I'll be honest with you. It's not on my bingo card today. Sometimes life can hit you fast, but man, this is a hell of a day.
For all the trouble that we've had, and definitely not caused, I still like the place, and I want it to blow up.
Well, I appreciate that. Me too. I'm a little bit fond of it, and also my arms attached to my body.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
I don't think I get paid enough for this. You don't get paid at all. So I mean, like, hey, appreciate it. Okay, perfect. We're moving on to Breakers versus Navgan. All right, so
hold on.
yes.
My Discord dropped for 15 seconds.
Okay.
Did you say something?
Never. I never talk in this game. All right, so moving on to the Breakers versus Navgan here. With the help of Locke's kind of funneling and focusing of people, gotten most of the troops here, terrorist troops, whatever, to kind of make that beeline towards the council,
The only difference is money's behind it.
That's fair. And they're attempting to break down the defensive gate to the council hall that is otherwise surrounded by basically an impenetrable energy barrier. You can't get to it from the sky otherwise. They're trying to break down this gate. You're going to be helping them do this.
Oh, what?
Be helping them trying to break down the front gate. of the council hall. You're in the mix of it now. Like you
With your
can't.
silver tongue.
Yeah, you got yourself into trouble, but like you're part of it now. Like there's no turning back.
Okay, what I want to try to do is convince people on the other side of the gate to open it. And to basically be like, if you open it, there'll be less destruction and less people will be killed.
Okay.
They say you'll have like amnesty, and get the people who are behind me to agree to that.
Okay. So you're trying to convince them to open up because they're like, oh, they're gonna get there anyways. You might as well make it easy so that they like.
exactly.
Okay.
And once it opens, like they'll kill you all. So why don't you make it easy? And they won't. Like I'll promise, I'll stop them.
Okay. Yeah. No, great. It's perfect. Yeah. So that's gonna be same stuff as before, I think. That's gonna be same.
And we're still in green.
You're in yellow now. You're in yellow now.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And we can't use any of our abilities because they're all. I know a lot of boosts, which I don't think work.
No. Yeah. It's an overcome. Sorry. I know. A lot of overcomes, not a lot of combat right now. Unless you choose to go fight people right now instead.
No, I mean, my whole thing's trying to limit the body count.
Yeah. Now it's time for murder.
Yeah. All right,
That was the old lock. Now this is the new lock. I've joined the resistance.
So that was a 6. So I'm gonna take the damage to try again.
Okay.
Something better. Come on, dice. All right, that was an 8.
Beautiful. Also, I forgot, you do have Ashbringer there as well, who is assisting. So let me do that. And that's a plus
I saw his
2.
whole moment, right? Because I was trying to protect him, so I probably saw him like dive down randomly.
Yes. I would say you wouldn't end up seeing his face, but I would say that you saw him get Aerith, which is probably a good sign to you.
Yeah, I mean, Locke had kind of theories about who Ashbringer was.
Saving my friend.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, now that I think about it, we're all in comms, so we probably.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, so you would know.
I feel like Eloise might say something like Ashbringer is a friend, but she wouldn't say his name.
Yeah, she was really
but I think-
careful not to say his name.
Yes, that's true.
Bungie saw it too.
And Bungie's
Bungie's gonna tell Ferret, and
therefore,
the comms are actually open to everybody.
yeah, you are. Yeah.
So everybody
Yeah.
hears.
For sure.
I feel like I will
That
say
take-
Eloise would have like warned him like, hey, we can't say his name. We gotta use his nickname. You know, we can't do it just playing the character right now.
I found the thing.
And then you probably
Beautiful.
would immediately say Typhon's nickname?
Yes. Beautiful. Yes.
What are you
And
talking
Ferret,
about?
Yep.
and Ferris immediately has a second moment about the figure in the mirror and be like,
What was that thing that happens if we get 10? Because I could use a limit.
Well, you got a 10 anyways because Typhon helped you. He gave you a plus 2. I just rolled for it. So, yeah.
so does that mean I got a 10 technically from the first one? When we were doing the bombs?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Actually, you're correct. Yeah. So, hold on. Locke, you get.
Do Locke first.
Yes, Locke, you get. The revolution will not be televised as a quality. D6 start with. And Ferris, you get. Hang on, where is it? Hang on. Where did that thing go? Because you're on defense. Oh, that's. We are on a cruise.
We are on a cruise?
Yes.
So does that mean I get another D? Because I also had a 9 and the Eevees rolled a 1
You didn't get a 10.
on the second challenge.
You didn't. Oh no, they didn't. They didn't boost at all. They got a 1, which is it's just gonna be no bonus at all to help. So
Okay.
they just have a flat D6 to roll. So it had to be at least a 2 or higher to give a bonus. So yeah.
Was my first? Oh no, the
See that
shapeshifting
roll?
one.
Hold on. What Locke?
No, never mind.
You good? Okay. Eloise, what?
Oh, I was just double checking the fire and the thing.
Huh?
It doesn't matter. I don't remember what anybody rolled.
Okay. But you do have the one every superhero at a d6 from the last thing you just did with the fire. Yeah. I think you all have one now, I think. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is a double challenge, Locke, so you do have to do it a second time. Okay? Just a heads up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and you now have you still have
It's still
Ashbringer
yellow.
helping. It's still yellow, exactly the same as last time. It's the second part of the challenge, and you will get Ashbringer's help as well.
All right. Sounds good. That's a 6, so I'm gonna take damage and re-roll.
Roll a lot of sixes.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Every roll been a 6 to start with.
Okay, here we go. A 7.
Okay. It's a +2, so it's only a 9, unfortunately, unless you want to limit break that to get it to a 10. Up to you.
How, like, are there, I guess there's at least probably 2 red challenges, right? I'm guessing.
You'll have a red challenge that has 2 parts. Yes.
Yeah. So I feel like I'd rather save it, because this is a success, right?
It's a success, yes. You success no matter what.
Oh.
You
okay,
successed.
great.
You succeeded.
A success?
You successed.
Great success.
Great success, yes. Much good.
Okay, sweet.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, wonderful. Okay, so so you do convince the guards to open up. It does appear that there's a little bit of sympathy there, but also there's a pretty strong fear, and like what you're saying does make sense of like, oh yeah, no, there's a lot of them and they have a lot of bombs.
Yeah.
We're not gonna hold the gate like right now, right? Like, and so they're gonna like. I will also say that you do manage to like find like the weak link, where like one guy goes to ask his superior, and the other guy you convince, and he's like the weaker one. You're like, yeah, you need to do this, like, because otherwise you ain't going home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he does open the gate for you, and you don't need to break it down. It's very interesting. Okay.
Great.
Beautiful. So you guys have broken into the facility at this point, and we're gonna get back to what that looks like. Come back
Also,
around again.
I do tell all the people that are like listening to me, like, not to hurt the one that opened the door.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't like go back on that word. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stick with that. Just making
Yeah.
that
You
clear.
do have to like stop a few people from getting rowdy. So you have to enforce that. But yeah. Okay.
Cool. All right, great.
Okay. So we're back to defense. Okay. So I'm happy you stayed here, Ferris. A huge crashing wave hits the ship because if you remember at the beginning, the breakers had that giant column of water they kind of came out of, and now it all splashed basically back down, and that makes all of like, you know, the boats all like get all fucked up, and also there's just huge waves hitting them now. So a huge wave crashes into the ship, and Tandrew goes overboard into the water, and he can't swim. There's not a lot of water on Zol.
Why would a child be able to swim?
So that's going to be you and potentially Belog trying to get him out. It's a 2-part challenge, okay? So give me an overcome. How are you planning on doing this? I know you're not particularly like water savvy either personally, so.
Well, I'm not, but I have both. Well, I still have my power of flight.
Yeah.
I also have transmutation and weather control. These are all powers that I could theoretically use.
Yeah.
Qualities. I say probably gonna have to get a little creative for this.
Yeah, that's hard because like.
Wait, can you like
You're gonna
crochet?
use your knitting stuff?
a life
Yeah.
jacket?
If you make something, if you
Yeah, like,
make something, you can use creativity.
That's what I do. I'm gonna have to
get creative in how I'm pulling him out of here. So definitely going to be crafting something of my many craft supplies that I just randomly have with me in order to aid myself in getting that boy out of the water.
How's your basket weaving skills?
That's basically what we're going with here. Macrame, probably.
Okay, because there's a lot of like bamboo-like material that you can weave quickly, I would say, into a flotation device, possibly.
Her beloved yarn is not going to help her too much here.
Yeah, yarn doesn't float great.
No, no. Wool, when it gets wet, is heavy.
Yeah, let's not do that. Knit him a sweater, he sinks.
Ironically, I think transmutation may actually, because I've got that renamed to crafting anyway. Is probably going to be my big thing here, where I'm going to take like a couple little pieces of something that floats, and through my magical powers of crafting and creativity, I'm going to make something he's going to be able to climb onto that I could then potentially go and fly down and grab him.
Okay, so a little raft.
Once he's now like buoyant.
Okay. All right, so that's crafting, creativity, and wait, this is red. Yeah, this is red.
This is red. All right.
And you're going to have to do it twice.
No problem.
Once for the crafting, once for the rescue, I'd say, basically.
Principle of magic.
What's the principle say?
Yeah, read me the principle exactly.
Overcome against them.
You overcome a mystical force and use your max die.
No.
I am transmutating stuff. That is magical, damn it.
I know.
But is it against a mystical force?
She is mystical.
I don't think you're hurting.
I know, but that's a funny way that they word it.
It's a weird way to word it. I don't like how they worded that. Principle of magic. I mean, your magic is holiday magic specifically. Is the boat festive?
Everything is now.
Is it a parade float?
Oh yeah.
Because that's what you would know how to make and would be very festive. So I guess I will allow it if it's going to be a festive.
Everything I do is festive.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I
also don't want to kill Tandrew, so I mean, it's not that hard to put my arm on this one, honestly.
I'm the only one who hasn't got to use their principles.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah.
That's also true.
You guys should rewrite that one.
I think you're right. We probably should.
Well, tweak it a little bit, maybe, but
yeah.
All right. So... Yes.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got 10.
You got 10.
Right.
Belog gives you a +3.
13.
13. Right. Wild. Okay. So you get another level up on your quality of We Are on a Cruise. So it's a D8 now. And
I'm just picturing what she can do with that. Oh no.
Yeah.
And you make a genuine bona fide parade float. Somehow, Bellog's pretty sure you stole some of that shit from the neighboring ships. Also, it probably helped that there's like a craft store that exploded nearby, and like also like a woodworking shop. So like there's a bunch of stuff that's available nearby, and you're just zipping around like a little hummingbird, basically. Describe for me what you designed.
All right, so Ferris gets this beautiful moment of inspiration where she's like, look, we really do need to remind these people that they are all the same community deep down. I know they're kind of having a tussle right now. So she does actually want to take some inspiration from things she's seen when she was down there briefly, but she has seen the Grounders where they live, kind of thing. So that's like the color palette she's going with. Anything she may have seen at like
the meeting that they were at.
Like the
at
festival, probably, right? Like,
festival at the church kind of idea.
Isn't there a song that goes, "We are family"?
yes.
Yeah, I tried to be not quite that contrived, but yeah, she really wants to make this look like something the Grounders themselves probably would have built, and then for her own personal flair, she just covers it with glitter. Biodegradable glitter.
Belloc is like, oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's a choice.
Oops, a little something.
Also, now he's going to
Also, Belloc is covered in glitter now, too.
basically we're putting a flare on it so they cannot lose Tantrum.
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. Also, the fact that it looks grounder-ish is also positive because it means that the breakers aren't going to blow it up, probably. It's kind of like more like their culturally kind of like styled, which is a very good idea. Okay, so
Inspired, appropriated.
yeah, so now you gotta do it. Give me another one. Same thing. See how well it floats.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
Damn. Okay. All right, Belloc. Give you a +3 again.
Oh, good. All right. Am I?
It's red and then creativity and crafting,
Yeah.
and we're using the principle. Yes.
Okay. All right. And I know somebody else got a D4 for getting a 13.
Oh, you're correct. That is correct. Yes, you also get a D4. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. No, that's fair.
That's an 8.
It's an 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, how low was it to begin? Oh my gosh.
Oh no, it was a 7. It was a 7. I just,
Okay.
Like,
Well, plus the 3 that Belloc gave you, right?
exactly. So I'm like, if
Okay.
I can get this past 10.
Well, now it's 11 because Belloc gave you a 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That puts We Are on a Cruise at a D10. Okay.
No.
Great.
I'm just picturing now the love boat.
Guys, every sitcom you ever hated, you're about to experience forever.
Yeah. So also, you can use this quality for anything at all involving the crew. Okay. Ship things too, but also involving the crew. Okay. Saving them, helping them, whatever.
Have like TREW.
Oh, we are on a cruise, like TREW cruise. Yeah. Like a Terry cruise.
Yeah. No, I've got it spelled like cruise ship. But
Yeah. It's funny.
But you said it involves the crew.
Yeah. It helps you remember probably a little better. Yeah, that's true. Love it. Yeah.
Just put cruise on the end of parentheses.
So yeah, you make this thing, you shove it under the water. It's surprisingly buoyant, and you kind of like push it out, with your body and your wings, right? And you manage to get Tanger inside of it. You have to really fish him out of that water though, and to get him out because he's not a good swimmer. He's like flailing and drinking a lot of water. It's not great.
Kick your legs. Why do they have bicycles? Oh my god, what is...
Everything hovers on Zol. Yes.
And as soon as he's like on there and relatively stable, I'm gonna fly down and scoop him up.
Yeah. You get him on there, you push, and you get him all the way back to the ship safely. And Belloc is just like, damn, what took you so long?
I don't see you flying.
I don't need to fly. No, I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah.
So is this about the right time that Cure Boy and Aerith would show up?
Yes, I would say right about now they show up. Good call. That makes sense timing wise. And he drops her off on the ship and tries his best to distract her from the fireballs happening around.
Those two I do immediately send to the lower level, probably with Tandrew at this point because he's waterlogged. Yeah,
You lost your big boy rights, Andrew.
Yeah. It is just going to be me and Belle.
Okay. Yeah. Here Boy can fly, so he can literally just fly her down, basically, to the lower levels. That's totally fine. Basically take her home. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, just below deck, like. Still on the ship.
Okay. That means low. Okay, gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Low decks. Perfect. So she's on the ship still. Got it.
She's
Okay.
on the ship. She's here, but I want her and Good Boy, because I'm assuming she's literally obsessed with him.
Yeah.
Below deck, and probably Tantru as well, because he did just fall in the ocean.
Yeah, he's gonna need to recover for a bit. His dignity largely as well.
I won't tell Eloise if you be good and just go downstairs.
All right. It's just like there's lots of water coming back up. Like, and also after about 25 seconds, you hear Arrow say, "I fixed your radiator."
I didn't even. Thank you. Have a radiator? What is on this shit?
Okay. We're on to collateral reduction. Bungie, Eloise, you're in red zone now. So Ilmani is tending to a wounded napkin soldier on the ground that was hit by a wave of aerial bombs, and doesn't see that there's a second wave of flying bombers headed her direction. You need to get them out of the way before that happens. What are you doing?
Oh.
How many injured are there?
There is one injured soldier and then Ilmani. So there's 2 of them. There's 27 of them.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just kidding.
So they're not. Oh, they're in danger because of the.
The bombs.
The bomb.
Yes, they're coming for them right now. Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
okay. Well, we need to find where's some good shelter, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we're not gonna shoot the bombs out. So
Yeah, you can. Well, you could shoot the bomber down if you want. That's an option. You could also. They have to be moved a decent distance, I would say, because like it's like a carpet bombing situation where it's like a line of bombs, right? So and like
Well,
they're pretty big.
Could
So
I just grab like a piece of something strong to use as like cover?
you could try.
Like, is there metal that I could like rip off, or like
Yeah.
broken nearby, or take?
Sure.
Because
It
metal
is
would be better than concrete.
is it a single bomber or is it? I mean, is it something we could actually take out?
Yes, it's something you could shoot them down if you want.
We said them.
Well, there's several. There's one that's going to be in the line that's a problem. There's a bunch of bombers, plural. But there's one that's going to be crossing over Ilmani.
And what is a bomber a ship or is it a person?
The person. It's a flying breaker, dropping bombs on things.
Oh, I see. So we probably.
So you'd have to kill them, I think, probably.
Yeah, I don't think we would probably want to do that because we still don't even know who's right.
Up to you. It's currently warfare, so I mean, they know what they signed up for. So I mean,
I think Bungie could help Ilmani move the injured person, and then Eloise would use metal to cover them while they move
okay.
to help like protect them, because
But
unless
where-
they,
how
I mean, if you have to move them a while or a distance.
we just move them out of the way.
You gotta move fast. You gotta be a decent distance fast.
Yeah.
That's
So the only other
the
thing
trick.
is that we would have to grab both her and the injured person, so each of us, and then literally like I don't know how fast we have to run or jump. Or,
Okay, I got a funny idea. I mean, this is a little bit comical, but you know, when a slingshot is rubber band, right? And bungee
Yeah.
jumpery,
Mhm.
and what could Eloise like pull back on his arm and
Attach it to
But
them.
What would cushion their
and
landing?
attack him and shoot him away? I mean, this is very cartoony, but
And you guys both have really good mobility. You both can jump and just cover large distances. So yeah, if you use Bungie kind of like a slingshot with if Eloise can carry like both of them and just wing them out
Yeah,
of the
what
way.
if Eloise held on to both of them, and then Bungie slingshotted her with the two
Them.
people, because then she could stop.
Yeah, so his
she could
arm's
stop
attached
them
on
from crashing into something.
his arm attached on the sides of things, basically, and then you push his torso back with you really fast and really hard, and then you grab the other two, and then you kind of like let go of the ground, so you guys fly backwards.
Yeah.
So you're trying to do, basically, right? Yeah?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so like that way they're not just like crashing into something and dying. She's like protecting them.
You're
and
buffering
stop
them. Yeah.
The descent. Like she
Yeah.
can like stop them and slow them down so they're not hurt.
Sure. Great. Okay.
I would have pretty low dice for this, but
Eloise, that's going to be probably agility. And
No, leaping.
leaping? No, you're running, aren't you? Like,
No, he's slingshotting us.
Yeah.
yeah, but you're not leaping, right?
Well, when I get to the ground, slow it down.
I don't think you can jump
I
to
guess
slow
agility
down.
is
I
fine.
don't think that works. Yeah, I think agility is more of
My
like
brain went
tumble.
jumping, they go together.
But I don't think you're jumping though.
No, agility is fine. Agility
Okay.
works. But for the level, Dream was like, no, I'm leaping.
I know. So agility with shit. Oh, you're gonna have to use every superhero, I think, for this one, honestly, because nothing else fits. So, but that definitely fits. This is saving people from harm. Is extremely that. Bungie, you're gonna be doing elasticity and probably finesse, unless you wanted to use everyday superhero instead.
well, they're the same die. I would say he wants to do everyday superhero.
Sure. Perfect. Go for it. All right. Roll damn doggies. And it's a two-part plan, so it's two-part challenge.
Cool.
Boy,
So I can use my pistol.
Power? I feel like veteran makes more sense because this is combat, this is like Warzone, like, experience, I feel like.
Fine.
Yeah, I think veteran makes more sense. Bungie, you have Gearhead and what?
discovery.
No.
I don't see how it would apply.
Yeah, no.
I mean, nobody's probably ever discovered a way to slingshot two people off a battlefield before.
It's when you're on the forefront of making a discovery or invention.
Yeah. This is more of a...
new method of travel.
Yeah, I think that pushes it.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I think slingshot travel actually exists already.
Probably. It's just frowned upon in all societies.
Well, slingshot is actually how we get things to other planets in the solar system because we use gravity slingshots.
That's true. Okay, so what do you got there, Eloise?
12.
I remember you're in red zone, remember?
I have my status set up so that it does not matter what status I'm in.
That's right. Okay, so you have 12. Damn, okay.
Did you give me a D4?
That's
And I
true.
got a 5.
You got a 5. Oh, no.
Because you didn't give me a D4.
You know what? Rub it in. you didn't get a 12 or above, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, don't blame me. Blame the
I'm
rules.
going to go ahead and change that to a
I got an
D8.
11.
You're gonna change what to D8?
Everyday superhero.
Oh yes, you're tiered up. Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. Bungie's already used his lemon braid die, right? Okay. You got a 5. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You have a 12, Eloise. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that means as your boon for getting a 12 or higher, you're going to be able to give an additional D6 to Bungie. And the number on the die is the number is the number of boost.
Take it, Bungie. I already rolled my dice for the next move. I'm excited.
Okay, so I rolled D6. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. And what do I do with the D6 then?
The number on the die is the number extra you get for your roll.
4.
That's a 9. Okay. So close. I'm sorry.
Can't? No?
I'm trying here.
I
Okay.
be the everyday superhero, and everybody else is better at it.
You are successful in the first part of your plan, though, right? You do manage to stretch all the way out. You know, she grabs them, and you guys launch. Now comes the landing part, which is also kind of a big deal. So you have them blown up, which is fantastic. Now you land and not crush everybody to death.
Oh.
So same rolls as before. Exact same stuff. So it's challenge part 2.
Shit, that's
I have an 11. Wow. Sorry, Benji. I need you to roll high.
Oh, I got a 9.
Oh.
Can I roll that d6 again?
No, because
that was last
she had an 11, right? Not a 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not a 9. It's a 6.
Oh.
I had it upside down. I said, wait, it's a d6. How can I have a 9 on it?
Okay.
Sorry about that. It was a 6.
Something I would do.
So
Okay.
excited for that.
Okay. Okay, so you guys managed to land mostly safely, I would say. The soldier does end up getting hurt, unfortunately, in the landing. He might have a broken leg now, but he also was already injured anyways, so like, what's another broken bone? You know, walk it off, soldier.
Always just looks down like, damn, sorry about that.
He's just like, ow. Thank you, but ow.
Like, what do you expect? You're
Yes.
just thrown with a slingshot. I mean, come on.
Are we on the roof? Okay. So you managed to save both of them, and Imani is just like, oh, thank you. Okay, I probably should have been more careful about that. Sorry, but where did you come from?
Eloise just looks at her, and she strikes a pose, and she's like, heaven.
She's like,
She's trying to flirt with everyone, okay?
She's like, you know what? I think you're right.
And Lieutenant Kanan wasn't around to see her being all super strong. So she's making eyes with anyone. She's not picky. She does not. She's open.
Ilmani blushes definitely. The nun essentially. Yes. Yes.
She has no. She does not believe in religion, so she does not care. She has no qualms about that.
Yeah, and she does take a little bit of look at your guns. She's like, oh, all right. So now we're moving on.
Not understood. Does it count?
Right. All right. So Breakers versus Navgan. Okay. So the Breakers are facing down a wall of EV and NA troops that are blocking their entry to the actual room itself. Right. This is like last line of defense here. Right. And they have to kind of deal with them quickly before they get flanked from any incoming additional troops behind the Breakers. They're going to come from behind eventually here, right? Because they're always going to get trapped from both sides, right? So Locke, Ashbringer is making a big push now to get through them and make it into the actual room itself and take control of the government right now. I will also say that standing in front of you is Lieutenant Kanan. And he is trying to stop you. So be aware of that. So
not my future brother-in-law.
No, it's not that serious.
Ferris has no in between.
It's true. So okay. Locke, what are you doing here?
Okay, so sorry. There's Lieutenant Kane. And what else am I dealing with here? Lieutenant
Kanan and a bunch of EV and Navgan Assembly troops are blocking the last door to the council room, right? And you and your Breaker people now are pushing into them and fighting now with them and trying to make that last push into the room. So what are you doing?
I have a really stupid idea.
Love it. My favorite kind.
So what was the EV's exact mission that they're given here? Is to try to keep the peace
Yes.
and protect the people?
Yes. Which in this instance is kind of protecting the government, right? They're not like anti-grounder or anything, but they're anti-terrorist trying to bomb the government.
Yeah.
Right?
In keeping the peace, you're allowing people to be oppressed when they try to fight back. If you step in to stop them.
Because my dumb idea was to try to, within the like chaos, turn back into May. And
I was
convince them to
just
stand down.
Okay. The EVs and let the
yeah,
Navian
the EVs.
do it by themselves, basically. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's. I mean, and you
but-
do know that Kanan specifically does very greatly respect May and
Yeah.
also kind of fancies her a little bit too.
Yeah. You know that. Yeah, I noticed that
Yeah. Okay.
earlier.
Sure. Very interesting.
Yeah, because otherwise, I don't really want to kill him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. So would that be? I guess that'd be a double test. I'm guessing.
Yes.
It's first to change and then to.
Yep. And then convince. Change and then convince. You have to change in the middle of a crowd of people.
Okay. So I think that works for shape shifting, self discipline, and red.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
And principal. What's you have space and silver tongue or whatever, right? Or faith and what's the other one?
Silver tongue and
And
myth chaser.
Myth chaser. I would say probably no principal on this one, because you're not talking to people right now. You is it
To me is a myth, though.
the woman, the myth, the legend.
Okay.
Yeah.
First, I would say she's a legend, which is a synonym for myth in a way.
Ah,
She is
shit.
a legend.
Right?
And
Okay.
specifically, Kate thinks of her as a
It
legend.
does
That's
specifically say
true.
You become a legend yourself in the little thing.
It does. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does.
Okay. With one caveat, you have to have an amazing fucking entrance. Okay. That's the deal.
Go find a set of double doors, close them, change.
I got-
and then
I got
slam
that
the
silver
doors open
cane
and just be like,
grappling
I
hook.
have arrived.
You do. That's true. Okay, so roll first and then tell me what you're doing based off of how well it goes. Right?
Okay. That's fair. All right, here we go. That's a 9.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Normally, Ashbringer would be helping you in this endeavor, but I don't think he can help you here unless you're bringing him into this.
Do you still have your
Yeah, I have a limit break.
Mm-hmm. You might
I'm
want that
trying to
because
think if
they're.
I should use that or.
So this is the only path that has an optional fourth thing that happens depending on how this goes. Just a heads up.
Oh.
yeah?
So, because I'm worried if I roll terribly, I may need that for that. More.
Yeah.
Because what is it? If you get a 10, you just get increases your little special quality.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
You already succeeded,
Okay.
right? But yeah, if you want to push for that, basically.
It'd be better I save it honestly, so that
Okay.
it's not a complete failure. You probably would honestly bring Ashbringer in on the plan, especially if he knows that it's Typhon.
Okay.
I
Then
think
he.
he kind of would be like to him. He'd be like, "I got an idea here. I think we can maybe not have to kill these people, and
He
you
might
can
also
take on the
say,
council."
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Yourself.
Yeah. Are you telling him you're Locke, or are you being the breaker that you currently
I
are?
don't think he knows. I'm still the breaker I am, but I'm just kind of like I'm Blabberfoot,
Oh,
and also I'm kind
Right.
of like I know who you are. Wink, wink.
Okay.
We're on the same side.
Okay. All right. So he's going to do his.
I
Yeah.
wanted to say wink, wink so bad.
Did you say wink, wink? Okay.
Of course.
All right. He boosts you by 2, so that's an 11. Not the 12 for the super cool thing, but you do increase your revolution on be televised to a D8, I believe. We're at right now, right?
Cool. Yeah.
And
And then I take it. It's my charming one plus suggestion, my smooth. Still.
yep.
All right, here we go. And okay. And also, so after he says that, or I guess she, because I'm being May now,
Yep.
uses the grappling hook to basically do like that zoom up in the air and then try to do like the superhero slam down in front.
Okay, sure.
It's impossible.
And then after that, does like the anime pose for a peace sign to try to get them to stand down, and then gives them a good argument why they stand down.
Okay, cool. Give me that roll.
All right.
Typhon rolled a 1, so it's no boost, unfortunately. It's from him, unfortunately, to help you out.
No.
Sorry.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, dice. Come on, dice.
To be fair, he wouldn't be good at convincing the EVs to stand down either.
Yeah. That's
Right?
true.
As the leader of the terrorists, so like, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna re-roll that. And
Okay.
Take a damage.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Come on, dice.
Now you would have the principle of silver crumb, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a 9.
The 9. Yeah, you have your
Okay.
principal, so it's your max die. Beautiful. The 9. Yep. Okay, so you do manage to convince them. The
Limit break.
EV. What?
Limit break.
Well, there may be one more. He said
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
there may be one more challenge, and honestly,
Yeah.
I think I'd rather that than raise the dice.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot you still have one more.
Yeah, he has one more possibly. We'll see.
Yeah.
So, okay. You do manage to convince the EVs that this is not their charge, basically. And if they want to overthrow the government, it's not their problem, right? They deal with whatever government is in charge, and it's not their job to stop this.
Yeah.
And yeah,
If possible, if I can get them to go outside to try to help any other people who are hurt.
yeah,
Basically.
definitely.
You know, like,
Order
hey,
them.
you know that my friend just stopped the city from blowing up while you guys were in here?
Right?
Like, literally?
Did you know some of your soldiers are out there trying to commandeer ships?
Kane's like, oh, hell no. It was Cadet Carl, wasn't it?
His name, I just yelled at him.
Okay, so this means that I'm going to roll for both sides, and now the assembly has a disadvantage, basically, because now they're going to be much more easily overwhelmed. So I'm going to give a D6 to the assembly, and I'm going to give a D12 to the breakers. Okay?
Oh my.
Yeah. Watching. Hold on. Yeah. Because they have Typhon. So otherwise it would have been lower than that. But they have Typhon, so it's max. Okay. So wait, is that a 6 or a 9? Okay,
Which die
9.
was on?
9. Okay. Well, on the D12, it was a 6 or a 9. The other one, I got a 6. I got a 6 on the D6, and then I was like a 6 or a 9. I can't tell. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's 9 for the breakers, 6 for the Navgan. So they do push in, and they do take control of the room. Okay. Okay. Shit. All right.
I mean, Typhon's not going to straight up murder everyone. He just needs them to listen, right?
Sure.
All right.
That's what's gonna happen.
Us to, like, come witness.
Yeah, he was what he was bombing people.
Conversations with these people.
Okay, so fair warning, I didn't prep for either scenario for this. Just to see what I didn't want to prepare anything, right? Just to see, I have a okay, but I do know what happens, and I'm going to see how this goes. So Typhon and the Breakers break into the council hall, and the council members are there because they're currently conducting like basically war summit happening right now, right? Locke, are you going
I
in?
flip back and I'm gonna go in.
You're gonna go back. Okay, so you're gonna be as a breaker. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, so
Were you counting on him saying it's May?
there's just a lot of interesting happening right now. You'll see in a second. Okay, so
If I can't, then I go in as man.
No,
I guess
you-
it's up to you if I can flip in enough time.
I would say you can probably flip because they are going opposite directions. The breaker going in, the EV going out. No one's looking at you, so you can switch and then go in, I would say, pretty easily.
Okay. Then
So-
I'll do that.
Okay, so you're a breaker now. Okay, so...
I don't want to get hurt too much.
All right, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
No, we don't.
Okay, so...
Yeah, it hits us.
So
I just like to think that, like, yes, this is the
The
break
legend
point.
that could grow.
You know?
She's the rest herself now.
Yeah, exactly. Did
okay.
I do that?
Okay, so Typhon leads the breakers in and basically says, I'm taking over. We're in charge now. And
Did you say I'm the captain now?
I'm look at me. I'm the captain now. Yes. It's beautiful. However,
Oh no.
the Archon, who is on the council and is there, does step forward, and he stands in front of Typhon and the Breakers, and he says, "No, you're not." And he throws the biggest furniture in the room at them, basically. Two of the giant tables at the Breakers. And Locke, you need to... shit. I guess I'm rolling damage against you. Hang on.
Yeah, go for it. So I don't die. But
So that's going to
I made my
be
bed.
10 points of damage to you. And
Oh, is that an attack?
it's an attack. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of my abilities to defend by rolling a d6.
Okay.
How do I just roll a d6? I guess I just click them.
It is so hard. That man healthy. I do not.
You just healed him.
We went through so much.
Thrives in a less than ideal state.
So, I guess that would be stupid, actually. I was like, can I take damage to roll it again to maybe
To take less damage.
one? But I feel like that's pointless, so never mind. Alright, 7 damage for me.
Okay. So one of the big tables slams into you, and a bunch of people next to you, and pins you against one of the back walls. The other side that was hit by the other table is far less fortunate than you are, and they are crushed. And like 10 of them go down like immediately, basically, in one hit. They all start shooting at him, and nothing goes through. Because you all remember last time, he has this little fun energy barrier thing that he pops up. And he launches himself at Typhon, and he throws him out the wall and just begins beating the shit out of him, basically. And hang on, I gotta roll for Typhon real quick. God damn.
Can I help Typhon?
Not just yet. Not just yet.
Okay.
But I rolled an 11 out of 12. That's not great. Yeah, and Typhon does not look good. And however, he does begin to fight back. And he does manage to to pop the shield and break through. And it looks like, okay, hold on, sorry, bunch of dice here. Okay, so, and it does look like the rest of the breakers that were in the room, because not many made it this far, honestly. There's only like 5 left, basically. There's the group with the lock that's pinned against the wall. The other ones are dead, and there's like 5 left. They see the amount of above their pay grade that this fight is, basically, all of a sudden. As fireballs are being launched and furniture is being used as bludgeoning instruments. And there's just big ass like craters in the wall being formed as these two just go at it, basically. And they piece the fuck out of there. they skedaddle. They make a run for it. And they scramble away to get out of the line of fire, as do the council members as well. They try and go to the opposite end of the room, basically, as far as they can. And okay, so Locke, what are you gonna try and do here? Are you going to be helping Typhon?
Well, it says I can boost an ally using tailoring plus self-discipline, and basically it makes them recover health equal to your mid die. I don't know if that's more helpful or if I should try to basically use my telekinesis against the Archon to help Typhon win this.
Yeah, so the question is, do you want to fight the Archon right now? Or do you want to make sure Typhon doesn't die? Which one of those is the more important option for you, right?
Make sure Typhon doesn't die.
Okay.
Story-wise, if Typhon wins, then for them, that's the best security.
I think at this point,
yes,
we're not going to be there anytime soon, but I think at this point Locke might also call the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in with your pipe.
But I don't know if they get there.
You would be joining the coup at that point as yourselves. So
dang it. That's true.
but you're very far away. So it will be a while. So you can try, but it's one of those situations where you're like, he's on his own. We really can't get to him in time before he's either killed or he wins.
True. Is it really joining the coup if we also know that the Archon was doing shady shit?
I don't know.
All people would know for sure is that we were heading in the direction of the greatest disturbance. They wouldn't necessarily know who we were going there to help until we got there.
Yes, but the council is there, so they would know. Right, so... And maybe if you win, it doesn't matter, right? To you, right?
Not until we get there, they would.
Yes, that is true. That is true. Yeah, so you can start all heading that direction if you wish, and see what happens in that regard. But
no.
Okay. Okay.
So it looks like I'm doing here is looking at you because that's the only way I can heal, and I'm boosting.
Okay.
Him basically using my sand stuff to heal his wounds and cover him.
Okay.
Up in the armor.
Okay, you're going to basically have two real paths here if you're not going to choose the Archon. Then you're supporting Typhon here. Are you going to play basically a support boosty Healy role, or are you going to try to make sure that it gets out and he lives right now? Because it's very possible that you can't support him enough to make sure he survives this fight. Right? If you're not directly engaging in combat, you can only do so much as a support, right? So it's not looking great for him currently right now. You helped a bit for sure here already, but it's not looking good. So I would say just based off of what you've seen so far, you don't think Typhon's going to win on his own. He might, right? It's possible. It's possible. But so the question is,
that's why,
what do you do, right?
Is there an option to grab?
So am I just waiting? Yeah, is that?
You can try and get him out if you want, right? Or you can try and boost and heal or whatever you got to try and support him. Or you can hit the Archon directly. Or something else I can't think of. That's what I can think of in terms of options though. Right.
I mean, I can make all the little creatures in me turn into minions because I don't have red abilities.
Okay.
I also give Typhon cocaine.
Okay.
I just kill him because I don't know if he's already gone this round, but.
Yeah, so like I say,
It's a new round.
it's going to be your turn right now. Top of the order is going to be the Archon. Okay.
Okay. And if I attack him, I don't think I can take him down this round, right?
If you attack him, then now you're also a target as well. Just a heads up for that. And you definitely 100% cannot kill him one turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's a super powerful.
I think the important thing is to get Tripod out since he's the leader.
Yeah.
Because what they don't have to win for them to have gotten their point across. Because they can absolutely be like, yeah. Like look where we got.
How far we got?
Yeah. Like they can use it as like a form of intimidation. That you're not you're not protected on your, I don't know, realm, I guess.
So I guess then could I use my smooth skill to try to persuade Typhon to basically flee?
Sure.
Be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Gareth needs you more than this.
Yeah.
Well, don't.
You're gonna die.
Don't know that the Archon knows who.
No, I'm gonna whisper. I'm not gonna scream it to him.
Yeah.
I can be like, "This is clearly who you are."
Archon is like a mind reader, so like maybe don't think of the names. Remember, the guy who knows Ferris's mother from her brain.
But I had to touch you.
Maybe. I mean, he might. That means he might know who Typhon is.
Anyway,
But let's
get, make a decision.
Yeah. Yep. Make a call. What are you doing? What are you doing, Locke?
Yeah, I guess I'm trying to get him out of there. So make most sense to me to try to convince him.
Okay. Go for it. Yeah. So your standard array of talkies, power and quality, and all
I
that.
think if I try to grab him or telekinesis him away, it's like that may actually get him hit more.
It's possible, yeah.
So, all right, let's see what happens. That's a 10. Is this the last check, or is this?
Probably. If you're successful, yeah. Yeah.
I'm a 10, so I hope that's successful.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to use?
I'm trying to decide limit break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna be successful already. I'm not gonna have you roll again. So I'm saying this might be the last roll of the night, so you probably should. It might benefit you to get a 12. Okay.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Can he count this for his
It's a 4.
Yes.
So that's 14.
There we go.
Revolution thing?
Yeah, and if you can. So that means the revolution will not be televised, goes up another tier. And the 14.
Highest skills now.
Man, okay. Okay, I think I need to tell you something that I can't tell anybody else, and I'll tell you after.
Okay. All right, sure.
Because you notice something about this fight that I'll tell you later. Okay. And
On.
so
Yes, now.
Enjoy the mystery.
enjoy the mystery. Yes, but you do manage to convince Typhon to pack up and go, that this is a losing fight, and that basically his point's been made, and you don't mention his daughter specifically, but you're like, people need you, and he does skedaddle out of there, and brings you with him. He basically makes sure he gets both of you wingsuits, and he books the fuck out of there as fast as possible, basically, using like a distraction on the Archon, in order he smoke bombs basically his way out of there. yeah. I mean, the firebrand, pretty easy to do. And you guys both escape, and you head back towards safety, and that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.